Oh, hey, hi, I didn't see you there. Good evening and welcome to episode 19 of Rebirth of the Graven King, formerly journeys adjacent to the Radiant Citadel, right here in the Emerald Collective. Rebirth of the Graven King is a mini-campaign of my own design. It features the Radiant Citadel from the campaign of the same name. Basically, I started running that and I was like, I think I've got a better idea. So, my name is Dave Gibson and I'm the Dungeon Master. First up, we have a few announcements before we start rolling the dice. Episode 12 of our first podcast, No Silver Linings, a Call of Cthulhu story set in 1920s Ireland by Mark Corrigan and Shunnick Games, is available now for Patreon subscribers at the Jeweler tier. And episode 11 is available on all of the regular platforms now, with episode 12 hitting those same platforms in about 2 weeks on Wednesday, 16th of October. With Benson, so this is the blurb for episode 12, not 11. With Benson shaken after the sudden appearance of something rather unnatural, very unnatural, I might add, because I was playing in it. Charlie attempts to help him through the trauma. Meanwhile, Professor Miles and Ulick search Eugene's house for potential clues. The rain outside turns into a thunderous downpour as the investigators muse on their plans. With a goal in mind, the group press on towards the mines, the silver mines themselves, to solve this mystery once and for all. Our Patreon is now live and you can head over there by clicking the link in the chat. Depending on the tier you choose, you'll receive original monsters, magic items and maps to use in your games each month. There'll also be the opportunity to get early access to our podcast, discounts on select items at drive-thru-rpg.com, shoutouts on stream and bonus content, as well as discounts and commissions from It's a Map and Zorp's Art, who is responsible for all of the awesome Patreon art you see over on our Patreon. Funny that. If you don't have the coin to spare to pledge, fear not. You can still give our Patreon a follow and get a free original monster magic item for your trouble, plus even more free content on occasion. I keep saying I will upload those maps from my last one shot at the Jeweler. I will. Kate, will you remind me to do that tonight, please? Thank you. And they will go up and I'll do a post in the morning when I should be working. So do make sure you stick around. We can't wait to share all of the gems of the Emerald Collection with you. And believe it or not, I should have this in my blurb, so I'll wing this one. We have a $1 tier, so if you can't afford the $5 or $10 tier for all the stuff, you can drop us a $1 if you feel like it. You don't have to. You can still be in the free tier and get free stuff. So we're not going to lock out the free stuff. The free stuff should always be free. I'm going to say free once more, free. And as promised, we'd like to give a shout out on stream to our Patreon subs at the Jeweler tier. And tonight's shout out goes to our good friend Cian Scully. Thank you, Cian, for the support. Now, let's take a look ahead the next 7 days on the Emerald Collective, shall we? On Sunday, the Emerald Collective turns 1 year old this Sunday. Woot! We're amazed at all we've packed into 12 short months. We've continued old stories and started new ones. We've broken into the podcast scene with No Silver Linings in the upcoming era of the Body Snatchers and the Stardust Twilight. We've created a community of talented, diverse and wonderful creative people who have consistently made the time to encourage and help new starters to TTRPG and VTTs. Everyone at the Emerald Collective is so proud of what it's become, and we're really excited to see what's down the line. So, So 12 months. What's going to happen in the next 12 months? Join us on Sunday evening, and we'll get together and we'll have a chat and we'll see what's going to happen. And it'll be fun and games. We'll be sitting in this. We'll be talking to folks we're talking to the GMs. We're talking to some players. Talking to some of the podcast people. We'll figure it out, and we'll have a good bit of crack. So that's what's going to happen on Sunday. On Tuesday, our Shadow Dark game against the Crimson Queen continues. With returning guest Wayne Talbot of Rogue Comics and the Irish Pubcasts. Wayne is good people. After enduring the travails of the Underhollow, the party met a curious halfling ranger in the mountain forests. With this new ally's help, they overcame a cohort of brutish porcine beastmen and their pet troll. Now, at last, the gates of the Draken Grave await. I'm not sure I would want to go into the Draken Grave, to be honest with you. It doesn't sound like a very... well, maybe it does. It sounds like you're going to die, to be honest with you. Sorry about that, Kira. Freya. Heirs to the Hand returns next Thursday with GM Craig. I'm going to read the blurb and tell me how, because I didn't get to watch the last one. So I do, but I know that you see, I have to keep moving my notes app down so I can see you guys here on my cameras. I do. Freya said that there was something cool that happened, so I do want to hear about that. So yes, Heirs to the Hand returns next Thursday with episode 24, Plentiful Potential Planar Ponderings, motherfucker. I should have read this one first. After dealing with personal business back in the colony, the party comes back together to visit the Warforged X1 at the Astral Observatory and explore the paths ahead of them. Will they decide to pursue the clues left behind by the Order of the Purifying Flame, or perhaps they will travel across the astral sea to realm space to a place called Candlekeep? Oh, I think I might be picking up what Freya's putting down, where they might learn more about a strange gravitational anomaly they found in the astral. Find out what happens next on October 10th. That sounds okay. So we're gonna go. Now, is this just Candlekeep or is it our Candlekeep, right?
For sure, it's our Candlekeep.
Yes.
The cat is kind of out of the bag at this point. I was planning on keeping it rather close to the chest for a couple more arcs anyway.
Yeah.
But at some point in Heirs to the Hand, the plan is to travel for at least a small arc in the worlds of each of the other streams here at the Emerald.
Wow.
Hathar, your homebrew world that we're in today, actually,
Yeah.
has been referenced. We've referenced the world of the Violet Madness, Quintrivium, Andromedus, and then now Candlekeep finally.
Awesome. That's going to be so cool. I'm looking forward to that now. Okay, I think that's it. That's Thursday to Thursday, 7 days. So I'd like to give a huge shout out to the amazing Kate for taking on Technomancer duties for this stream and a few others. Thanks to Kate, we are able to return to almost full capacity with our streams. Actually, we are back on full capacity. So that one's been written a while ago and I copied and pasted. We really appreciate you helping out and are very happy to be back on the air telling our stories. Indeed, we are. Big thanks and much love to our wonderful Twitch mods who are the fastest fingers in the West when the ban hammer is required. Now, there seems to be a bit of a competition as to who can wield the Van Hammer quicker because a lot of people on stream are also mods. So just make sure you have your mod mode switched on there on Twitch so you can...
Doesn't work on Android phones, sadly, still.
Oh, no. I'd like to thank again Kate Smith for creating most of the maps now you'll see on this stream. You can find Kate over on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and all the other socials on that. It's a map, I or E. Please give her a follow. And if you're looking for a battle map, I believe she's open for commissions. Are you open for commissions?
Yes.
Yes, all of the music you hear in the stream is from Tabletop Audio. They're up there in the Roll20 jukebox, actually just there. And finally, you can influence the game directly from chat. If you've ever wanted to help out a player by offering them healing, you can do that. What about giving a player or even the DM, not Tom, with that? No, those hands are not going to help you in any way, Tom. And finally, you can influence the game. You can also give player DM the benefit of a one-use boon spell. Well, now you can do exactly that and more. Scroll down and check out the About page for all the details. And please remember to say in chat who you would like to receive your boon. With that out of the way, I think it's time to meet our heroes. We're down Keith and Ryan tonight, so I will start with Tom.
Hi. Hi. You all know me as Reprobate Gamer on all the socials. I turn up every other Thursday, either running Candlekeep, so I'm working at how I allow realm space into a traditional D&D setting, or I turn up here, as I am tonight, as the Minotaur Ranger Torvik. I don't know what to say about that, really. He's not in the best place at the minute. He doesn't particularly like the fact we're underground. He's not particularly keen on the island we're on. He's, doesn't like the fact that his friends aren't doing particularly well. So, but he does want to get his hands on that bloody varmint who brought them here in the first place and deal with him.
Who, Knob?
No. Whoever owns this godforsaken thing. Well, also not. Knob was alright. Also, the people who make these dungeons do not understand why the dungeons are made this way. This seems very peculiar to have this.
It is.
Why not just a door? Just a door would be quite sufficient.
Yeah, indeed. Thank you very much, Tom. Let's go with Paddy next. Paddy, do you want to tell us a little bit about who you're playing and maybe a little bit about who you're carrying in that little short sword sheath of yours?
Yes, I am playing Captain in Exile of the Vanguard of Dawn, the mercenary force, Phelan Fontaine, who has landed himself a lovely little cursed bloodshed short sword, which is like a little tongue twister. It's a nice little weapon, and there is someone back home that Phelan would love to feed every inch of steel in that sword to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not losing control then. Okay.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Looking forward to seeing that play out. I think we'll go with Freya next. Freya, like tell us a little bit about who you are and who you're playing. Sorry.
Hello. Yes, I am Freya. I'm in a lot of things for the Emerald Collective. I am playing Kethra this evening. She is my Eluskan human fighter. She's a character of not so many words. She is very much kill now, ask questions later. Doesn't like water, and might need some floaties.
Well, that'll explain the smell. Thank you very much, Kethra. Moving on to last but not least, let's go with Craig.
Hi everyone, my name's Craig Darling, and tonight I'll be playing Andira Othanar, Shadar Kai, Hexblade Warlock in service to the Raven Queen. Also rather high-strung at the moment, hates dungeons, and kind of shares that sentiment with Torvig. It's like, let's just get this over with. Like, this, it's going to be a death trap anyway. Let's just get through it. Equally unimpressed to have just entered a room and come face to face with a specter, but we'll see how that goes.
Indeed, thank you very much, everyone. I think we will. So let me just find where I am in my little scrolled tier. I think we will go back and run through a quick recap. So, having fled the world of Hithar in a strange craft in a hidden cave in the mountains, an undead army hot on their heels, our heroes arrived on the Radiant Citadel in the deep ethereal, a refuge for the displaced and lost. While they were immediately welcomed by the community, one of the ruling council, the wizard Nob, ascertained that the son of the Graven King, the powerful undead entity at the head of the massive army of the dead, had attached some sort of scrying focus to their escape craft, thus granting him the ability to locate the citadel in the ethereal, and this was not a good thing. So agreeing to make the trip to the island of Garthas, the supposed birthplace of the son of the Graven King, the party have been tasked with retrieving any and all information relating to the source of his power and return to the council so they can form a plan to defend the citadel. Arriving in the island of Garthas, the party attracted the attention of Shazasthar, one of several malevolent entities left in place by the son of the Graven King to protect any traces of his past. While battling his undead minions on a bridge in an attempt to seek out his lair, the volcano at the center of the island erupted, covering the surrounding lands with a thick layer of black and grey cloud and completely obscuring the sun. What better environment could sunlight-sensitive undead ask for? Now, having found their way into the lair of Shazasthar, the party passed through his entrance hall and into the first level of his dungeon in order to defeat this malevolent creature and learn something of the origins of the son of the Graven King. But now they stand face to face with a spectral entity known only as the Shopkeeper. So, what does the Shopkeeper have for sale? Will he give them change in penny sweets? And will Andira slay what could possibly be their only ally in this dangerous death trap dungeon? Only one way to find out. Let's play some D&D. Okay, Andira, as you walk in here, the otherwise humid and oppressively warm corridor just, it's almost like walking into an air-conditioned room as you feel the temperature drop. This creature, oh, not Torvig. Whoops. I don't want to be in that. Torvig's one of the good guys, I swear. This creature's standing there, and you can see now it's bathed in this sort of eerie glow, this moonlight that seems to be coming from everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Its hands extend into these long taloned weapons, these claws, and you can see now its tattered robes and hair just seem almost like hair floating in water, but they seem to be just moving and swaying with a breeze that Andira cannot sense or see or feel. It looks at you and it says, "Oh, I was rather hoping not to meet the one that would probably kill me on sight. Well, welcome anyway. I am the Shopkeeper. How may I help you, Shadar Kai?"
If you know who I am, you know to get right to the point. It's in your own best interest, Ghost.
Well, I might suggest you take a seat. We can discuss this over a table.
Andy is going to wait until she can hear footsteps coming from the hallway before she sits down.
Okay, are there footsteps coming from the hallway?
Torvig is definitely walking to the corner because they've lost sight of Andy.
Okay.
They've got to see where they are. So Andy's still in the doorway at this point?
You can. I think you're through, aren't you? Or are you half in, half out?
You might see like the back of the glaive handle,
The glaive.
but like
Yeah, of course. Torvig, as you look down, you can see a long vine-encrusted corridor with these. All of these portcullises now are there up. There is a door here, and there is a door at the end. Halfway down the corridor that Andira seems to have gone through. There's also a door at the very, very end of this corridor there.
I can't see that anyway, so that's fine.
No. Do you think
as the others are making their way towards Torvig, so take a couple of steps forward and just call out for Andira and make sure they're still responsive.
Andira, you hear the call.
Yeah, and then Andira will just kind of simply over her shoulder. I'm in here. It's, not sure what we're dealing with, but there's a ghost of some sort.
Ghost is such an unfortunate word. I prefer echo. Or, yes, anyway. Take a seat there, my dear. Oh, sorry, Andira. Yes. A little joke there. That's the only thing that keeps me
She seems nicer than the last one we
sane
encountered.
these days. Now, I'm the shopkeeper. I shall take a seat also. Would you like to gamble, Andira?
From time to time.
Would you like to
You
gamble?
have a game in mind?
Well, we can gamble for your very soul, Andira, and his hair.
Oh no, that's gonna be. You'll find that quite off the table.
His hair flickers, and then you can see kind of a glint in these sort of flashing white with pockets that are eyes, and you kind of say, it's just something I think sounds ominous given my appearance, you know. Yes. No, there'll be no soul gambling here. Yes, so I'm the shopkeeper. Would you like to purchase any items? Information, perhaps.
What sort of currency do you work in?
Well, I'm dealing gold and items and things like that. And he says, hold on. I shall have my what is it called again? Yes, give me 1 second here. And you see him looking around, and he's looking around. Where's the blasted thing got to? And he kind of goes, oh yes. Aegar, come through. And you just kind of clanking sound as I'm gonna have somebody else join our game right now. Another player who will be playing our little.
My God, it's the echo. They're real.
So, if you want to jump into our Zoom chat and you want to jump into our Video Ninja, and then you would like to mute your camera, or turn off your camera in Zoom and mute your mic in Video Ninja, we shall see an extra player pop up in our little window there on our Zoom overlay, on our Twitch overlay. Yes, it is indeed Sir Aegar. And let's see if you got my message.
You called, sir?
Yes. Pop in. Bring in the chests.
Oh, yes. Oh, okay. And, yeah, you will,
Do you control the token?
I do. Enter the room, dragging 2 large chests, right? Or however many large chests there is behind him.
Would you like to describe yourself and make sure your camera's on?
It is on, I think. Oh, no, I haven't. Oops. Sorry, guys.
That's alright. I think we know the voice.
Yeah, well, okay. Hi!
Know that voice.
Hi.
Yeah.
A shiver down my neck.
So, Aegar walks in through the door, standing about 7 feet tall-ish, maybe a bit less, about 6 foot, something high, wearing a large worn plate armor, a large rounded shield at his side, and a greatsword in his belt with a spear kind of slung in his back. He's hooded and he's wearing a steel mask over his face. The token is not reflecting it, but you can see as he kind of looks around the room. There's a weird stiffness to his movements, almost like he's just after waking up from a deep sleep.
Okay, lovely. And would you like to tell folks what or sort of what they're looking at here? Because I think Sir Aegar is rather different to anything they've seen before.
Yeah, so Sir Aegar is I think it's a gear forge, which is a Kobo Press race from the Tome of Heroes, I believe.
Something like that, yeah.
Sort of similar to your Warforged, but with a few key differences that I'm sure we'll
keep
to
those,
ourselves.
Yeah, we'll keep those quiet. You can give that a click there, Miss Techno Mistress, and we'll go back to the map. Thank you very much. That's okay. And yes, and he goes, yes, Aegar. Sorry, not Aegar. You're not. Yes, Aegar. Bring in the chests there. Yes, I can see. Open them there. Don't forget the first one is trapped. I don't want to have to spend time fixing you again. Oh, God, bloody
The
oven.
first one's trapped. I do not have
the
lockpicks.
one on your right hand is trapped. Yes.
And would we not get somebody who's skilled at disarming traps to remove that?
I've told you where the button is.
Is it? Oh yeah, yes.
One at
And then
the
he
back.
will. Yeah, he will kind of pull out that chest, and he's gonna
Okay.
he will start with that one because the
Okay.
trap is on his mind, and he's gonna kind of like work his way around, and he knows where the button is. He's gonna press the button and disable the trap, and just pop it open.
Okay, so you see there are two chests now, and you can see they're a little bit bigger than that. Let me just make that a little bit bigger, and then we paste that one in here. And they are both, Aegar just kind of turns them around and leaves them there. Let me just move that around. That's behind him now. Actually, they're
Quick
both
question,
behind
I'm
him.
so sorry.
Yeah.
Can we see into the room? It's dark on mine. Is there light in
You'll
there?
have to move. It's the other room.
Oh, am I in the wrong room?
This is the door here.
Yeah.
It's in the room.
I'm
Yeah.
beside Torvik.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
okay.
yeah,
Well, why don't
torch.
you refresh your...
Do I need it? Oh.
Hold on,
Oh,
I'll
shit.
tell you what, I'll drop
so
a little
sorry.
bit of light
No,
in here.
no,
There
no.
would be a little bit of light there. How's that? Can you see a little bit of light? Okay. Maybe refresh it.
Yay! Thank you.
Yay. Okay, was it
Sorry.
the light? Was there just no light in this room?
There was no light for me, but it's fine.
Cather is
Anyway.
human.
Thank
Okay, I'll
you.
tell you what. Let me just delete that. It's gonna go black for a second. I'll throw a few in.
No.
But I'm happy to say that this would be a very, very long and painful process if there wasn't some light here. So this room is eerily lit around the corners for Kethra's benefit. And there's one over the table there as well. So there you go. Okay, so we're sorted back to the token layer. How's that? Are we looking okay? Coola-boola. You can see now there are now two chests behind the shopkeeper. One frustratingly slightly smaller than the other, but there's nothing I'm going to be able to do about that right now. And yeah, Sir Aegar walks behind the shopkeeper. And Dira, yeah, you can see him looking, and Sir Aegar open them up, and he opens, he's not calling him Sir Aegar, he's calling him Aegar. That's just a DM slip. And he looks at Andira and he says, there are plenty of treasures in here. Oh, Shadar Kai. And you can see there are rings and there's tiaras and crowns and there's all sorts of... You look... Kethra, you kind of lean over, you can see the chests are definitely deeper than they look. They go a lot deeper, and you can look down, you can see like there's armor, there's swords, battle axes, and all sorts of like delicious goodies in there. And he says, well, Andira, would you like to buy items or information?
Quite like Andy's definitely thinking about just killing the Spectre and taking this treasure. But
Aegar can see that.
yeah, I think it would be pretty plain to see on her face that she's like weighing options at the moment.
If Andira moves anyway towards his weapon, Aegar's hand will immediately go to the hilt of his blade.
Okay, Andira.
Oh, well,
is
Kethra, she's already got hers prepared.
And
She sees this
Andira
thing
walks
walking
in
around. She's like,
with her
what
blade
is that?
ready.
Thing, that's a humanoid. You don't know it's not a human.
Everything's a thing for Kethra.
There.
What do you have, Andira, that you would place on the table for a little wager? I do so enjoy a wager. You don't have to gamble at all.
Depends on what the stakes are.
And
What
well, the
sort of
stakes
information might you be able to provide us?
One free item or one free piece of information. If you win, if I win, I need something as valuable.
And who determines how valuable it is?
Well, given the value of the information I have, it could be potentially life-saving. While I would not ask you for a life, I would, in fact, however, try and move my dog's arse, which is just landed on my mouse. I would, in fact, however, ask you for something valuable. Let me think, let me see. Is it you that carries the coin of fate?
It is.
I see you have an item of great power on you, a coin that is tied to the fates. Would you wager that?
Boy.
What are you offering in return?
Any item from the box?
Any idea?
Or an item of maybe a piece of information? depending on what I know. Now, here's the thing. I have information about certain things in this floor. I have information about the owner of this place. That's about it. Also, some information. A bucket of bolts to my right, to my left. Or you can simply see what I have in the boxes and look to maybe purchase something. You'll find the prices are a little bit steeper down here, given it's a seller's market.
Yeah, of course they would be. And Andy will take a step around. We'll take a look, and we're not touching, but we're just gonna look and see if there's anything that she can readily identify.
Hard to tell. There are a couple of nice-looking weapons. For gaming purposes, you are, with DM discretion, there is a rare item up for grabs here. There are a serious number of potions, and quite a few of them are healing, and there are a few other bits and bobs there. And you can hear the kind of sounds from Aegar there as he kind of limbers back up, and you can see as he kind of like just stretches the arms and shoulders, you can see this sort of like these kind of self-lubricating parts that are kind of squirting oil back into the joints and other different lubricants. And as Sir Aegar begins to become less noisy and more fluid and deadly.
Very well.
Yes. So what is your choice?
We'll see where he's going with this. Andy will fish the coin of fate out of her bag, put it down on the table in front of her.
Excellent. What about the rest of you? Would you like to come in and watch?
No, I'm staying out and keeping an eye on all
On
way.
the other hand, Nero, I imagine, is right up there at the table now.
Nera.
That tracks.
Who wants to play Nera? You played Nera last time. Greg, you did, didn't you?
Yeah, I've still got Nira's sheet here.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. Oh, it's rather unfortunate, my little feline friend. What happened to you? You look close to the grave, don't you?
I think like Andira just kind of wanting to draw its attention from Nira. So, focus, ghost. I've put up my side of the wager.
What would you like? Information, or would you like an item from my box? It's the head taker. I'm afraid you'll find it rather difficult to take mine, given I lost it a long time ago.
You'll give it a damn good try.
She's just gonna stare at it. She actually doesn't really want to talk to it. She's just stepping close to Andira. She's like,
as you stare at it, you see its hair just begin to, and robes begin to blow back directly from you, almost like your stare has sort of created a current in the air. And with it comes that withering power that you are attempting to direct in its general sort of direction, if you will. And it looks at you. Can I get a wisdom saving throw, please?
ooh.
And so I need to roll 13. You have a boon if you wish to try and beat that. You don't feel any ill effects or spell-like effects coming over you.
Okay, let's try. A 2?
Fortunately not. You do feel a kind of an itching inside your head, and it's kind of looks the eyes widen and flash with a white, bright light. And it looks at you and it says, I can see why he is so interested in you. Your futures are intertwined. You and his master. Anyway, would you like to play a game, Andira?
She'll turn back though, just while it's to Torvik, being like, "What did that mean?" Anger.
So the Spectre, the Dread Spectre Shopkeeper produces 4 ghostly dice. They fall on the table. He goes, "Here are the rules. Rather simple. You roll all 4 dice. Sorry, he puts out 6 dice. You roll all 6 dice. Keep anything from a 4 to a 6. Add the number. Lose the other dice that did not roll a 4 or 6. Keep rolling. The person with the highest number at the end wins. Do you understand?"
That's rather simple.
Yes, rather simple. So I'm going to roll 66. So that is a...
Wow.
So he's going to keep all of his dice but 1. So he now has 5 dice, and he's 31 in total. I need to write this down to keep him my score. Have you got a piece of paper? I should have thought of this. That's okay. I have one here. Here we go. So I have a 31. Would you like to roll 66?
Would love to.
Cheating is allowed and encouraged.
Cheating is allowed and encouraged, eh?
Well, I mean, like, just make sure it doesn't notice.
Yeah. What do I got here? What do I got? I don't think I have anything that can kind of tip the scales here.
You can do sleight of hand versus its passive perception.
Okay.
I kind of feel like it's got like that it would be sort of using active perception here, but yeah, you can do we can do sleight of hand versus active perception.
Okay, we love
It'll be a
this.
roll. You don't have to do it now. You can just see how you get on with the rolls, and then maybe pull it out at the last minute.
I think that's the plan. Yeah.
Okay.
Aegar would also be watching the dice.
Okay,
Ooh.
that's cool. That is it. Oh wow.
Okay.
That is 1-6. You can try and cheat on this one, and I will give you a reroll of the d6s if you beat. Okay, so let's. Okay, I didn't think about this because I sort of included cheating last minute. I'm going to use its passive perception. What's Aegar's passive perception? You want to fire it over to me?
It's a 10, but I think it's supposed to go by +5 for
For reasons.
advantage. Yeah, so it should be a bit higher than that.
Get the fuck out of here. So it's 10,
Right.
and this creature's is 11, right? So I'm going to go with passive perception. It's 11. I am going to say that I can use boons, like you can use boons if you want. So I can try and add a boon to increase its passive perception if that's works for you.
That's great by me. I got to
Okay.
roll higher than a 2 to beat these guys.
Well, 1 second, right? So okay.
Oh, sorry.
So that's okay. So that is at 28. So what I was going to say, for every 2 that you beat his passive perception, you can reroll 1 dice without getting caught. That's pretty much all the dice, or even just the 4 that you need.
I'm gonna re-roll the 4.
Okay, so you can roll 4d6. You've beaten them, and there's no way I'm gonna fucking spend
It'll be
any kind of mess in there.
10 plus 13, so 23 to start, and I could re-roll. I take
Keep
3
the
away.
6. You've lost the 3, and you keep the 6. So yeah. Okay, so he's gonna roll his 5d6 again. So he dropped 1d6. So he picks up rolls again. So that is another 17.
Mm-hmm.
So he's at 48 now, and he has, what has he got? He's got 1, 2. He's got 2 dice left.
Okay. And
So
then
many
I
dice
rolled just
left
the
have you
3
got?
that I kept.
Sorry, what?
So do I roll just the 3?
Just the dice you have left. So you have the 6 from the first one.
Yeah.
The 4 from the so you have 3 dice left.
Yes. Woof. 1 for 1.
So that's another 6.
Yeah.
And I've, what did I say? I have 2 dice left? Yes. I'm gonna roll 2d6. It's 3 and 3 to 6. So I'm 54. What did you end up at?
So far, 23, 29.
29. So he looks over and you look down and the coin disappears.
Mm-hmm.
Aegar and Kethra, you hear ting 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 in the box up here as the coin falls into the box. Good. He looks at you and there's a twinkle in his eye and it's a good game. Andira Othana.
Kind of swallows hard and like stands up. Like, that's a matter of opinion.
Would you like
Unless the rest of you would like to chat with this one any longer, I think we're done here.
There's always the rule of double or nothing.
We're gonna leave. Take the coin.
I'm
No.
certainly open for double or nothing. Would you not prefer to maybe purchase some information or maybe purchase some items? I can tell you a lot about this floor, especially what's through the door that your diminutive friend looks at. Isn't that right, little one?
That's
I
right.
sense something on you. Something very powerful.
That's
Good
just
looks.
his shirt collection. Very, very much starch used in keeping them going.
It is rather sharp. I saw him walking past the door.
If he turns too quickly, nasty gash.
Indeed. What is your plan then, brave adventurers? Would you like to purchase some more items? Would you like to gamble some? Would you like to just explore these rooms yourselves and die?
You're a very odd shopkeeper. Has anyone told you
I've
this?
been to this many times. Many, many times.
Okay, fair
Aegar says it sometimes as well.
What?
Aegar is very strange as well.
What's this? What? What do you imply by I'm strange? Minotaur.
No Minotaur here, but you seem
You know
like
the Minotaur?
some
You look like
boy
a
called-
no.
There's just a resemblance. That's all it is.
Oh, fair.
No, you look like you were created by the gods, perhaps.
Well, maybe I might speak with somebody more reasonable than the Shadar-kai there. I feel like we got off to the wrong start. Given their
but-
proclivities.
And Dira's kind of like got her back to this specter, this echo. And Torvig and Kethra could probably see her just like just squeezing onto the handle of her glaive so hard.
Yeah.
Like this is like it's taking pretty much everything she has not to just kill this thing and take his chest at the moment.
I
Well,
suspect,
who else would like to discuss, commerce, shall we say? Torvig.
Torvig will step forward to there, put a hand on Andira's shoulder, like, just wait, don't kill him just yet.
Why
You
not?
mentioned that our
Yes,
friend
don't
was-
kill me, Andira.
You shush.
Oh,
What price would you have for potions, shopkeeper?
potions. What potions would you like?
As you mentioned, our friend over here is a little bit worse for wear.
Oh, indeed. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll give you 2 on the house, given the value of what I've just acquired. Very tempted to flick this coin myself, actually. Have you been keeping track there, Shadar-kai? Have you been keeping track of how lucky or unlucky it's been for you?
They've not been unlucky with that coin, so
Excellent,
maybe there's a
good to
chance for
know.
it to run out.
Yes, well,
Potion-
feel,
I'll take the potions
Aegar,
and put it-
fetch them 2 potions of healing there.
If you insist,
Give it to the fluffy one.
He'll reach into one of the chests, whichever one has the healing potions, and just pull
They
them out.
they both have, yep.
Yeah, just one out of each, and then walk over
Yeah.
and hand them to Nira.
Nira can take 2 potions of healing. Use them now, or use them whenever you like.
And
That should
as
see you.
a
Yes.
gesture, as he does so, there is a faint glow. And Nira is going to gain back. Sorry, let me just check how many I have. Yeah, he's going to gain back another additional 5 points of healing.
There's a flash when that happens.
Slight. It's not a radiant. Oh, it's a less radiant than you'd expect. Flash is, I suppose, the way I'll put it.
You can see this is definitely something that the shopkeeper has been very surprised by. Surround this. What was that?
Aegar also will look surprised and look down at his hand and be like, I'm not sure.
What did you do?
I don't know. And he's being genuine when he says that.
Nero, you're all right. What did he do?
I
What do you feel?
Oh man, your voice is so
Yeah.
so off.
It's even hard for Irish people.
Yeah.
And
I think Nero would say something
Yeah.
along like they're feeling better. They're feeling
better.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
that's
really
okay.
healthier.
She'll be like, and so Kethra will turn to Aegar and just be like, "What was that? Answer him."
I have told you, I do not know.
She'll turn back to the shopkeeper then and go, you know.
I do not know either. It seems we shall have to disassemble you once again, Aegar.
Disassemble. And he'll kind of look. Anytime somebody refers to like the machine-ness of him, he looks slight. Well, you can't see his face; it's covered with the hood and stuff. But there's like his body language show like bewilderment. He's just like confused. He's like,
Yes. Anyway, who would like to sit in my door? Feel free to leave and negotiate this place by yourselves. I'm easy.
Catherine might turn to Torvig and just say, "I think that little thing. I don't think he wants to be here."
Ask him to come with us, I guess.
Wish to purchase information? You can purchase information. If you wish to purchase items, you can purchase items. I shall even, as a show of good faith, I shall sell your coin back to you. Shut up, guy.
And Dira very audibly just says, "Fuck this ghost," and uses Blessing of the Raven Queen and teleports behind him, and she's gonna make a swing with her glaive.
Cool. No worries.
Fucking hell.
Okay, roll to hit.
We are gonna do. You know what? Let's test the waters first. I was gonna go Great Weapon Master, but maybe not right away.
Ah, sure. Look, go on.
Oof.
That was a 12.
Would a boon possibly make a difference there?
It would.
It would.
Creature's AC is 13.
Dave shot you at the end there.
16 all in for 6 points of damage, and I guess it looks as if Andy's gonna like keep swinging. I don't know if you want to.
Okay, so as you swing your glaive, you see it swipes through. You can see the fabric of this thing tear apart, and he drops it around. No! Oh God! No! Oh, cruel world! And he disappears. And Catherine, you see him walk through the wall here. Mac, it looked like he's never taken any damage. Oh, hello. Welcome to my shop. I am the shopkeeper. Is your angry friend in the next room? You should tell them I cannot be destroyed in this place. Capture me and take me out, though. Maybe, but not here. Excuse me. You pass it through, you feel an icy chill. Can I get a Constitution saving throw, please, Catherine?
Why are there two Kethras? Is this my roll 20 messing up?
I'm
really
wondering whether it was an
badly?
extra. Sorry, well then that doesn't happen. I was wondering whether it was the second Ketra, and you can see now that the spectre walks right through the door, and he walks past Nira and walks past Sir Aegar. He goes, good morning. Oh, it's you. Well, here we are again. You cannot kill me in this place. You cannot destroy me in this place. Take me out, however, maybe. I mean, not say, I haven't been out on a date in quite some time, but you are rather pretty. Yes. So, did you like my death scene?
I don't think Indira believes him.
Okay.
I think she's going to go in for another swing.
Okay, no worries. He stands there with his arms wide. Please spend another boon. Oh, to not one. Oh dear.
Woof.
Almost
All the dice hate me today.
Almost as if the game is telling you. Laughing. Can I get a D100, please? God, don't roll high on this. Or this
No,
could be
it's gonna happen. This is gonna be 100.
really bad.
27.
27 is not too bad. You lose your balance while attacking. You fall prone and your movement is reduced to 0. So as it stands there, it just you're so wound up and you're so just this thing. I want to fucking kill it. And the back of your glaive catches on the corner of that box, and your balance is thrown off, and you just the glaive rattles across the floor, and you get into. Aegar, fetch the glaive.
Aegar, stay there. The glaive is not yours to take.
And as Andy kind of gets up, she just holds out a hand and summons the glaive back to herself.
There we go. Well, I can't say this is the most fun I've had in hundreds of years.
She is going to...
Do you feel humbled? Have you learned humility? Surely it's something someone of your age would have learned by now. You seem rather petulant. You seem rather impulsive. You seem... I wonder what she sees in you.
Oh, boy.
What cost for your companion to join us in this dungeon?
I'm sorry, what?
Your companion. What cost for them to join us?
Just one.
Just 1 gold. Deal. We'll take
I
it.
did not specify the currency. I did specify the amount. I said just one.
On what?
There will be one cost. Aegar.
Yes.
Would you like to see outside these rooms?
Yeah. It's kind of boring.
Take a seat there. Shadar-kai. The rest of you can sit on the table or on the ground. I have something to tell you. Small one, come in here. Close the door.
It's not polite to mention people's height, so...
Has a quick look around. Quick listen. Can't hear any other noises around, can he?
No. Well, you make a perception check.
As in, like, kind of coming from here or
God
here.
damn you. 2 years got him. Yep. As you can, so you are standing outside. You do a natural 1. All you hear is what's going on inside this room.
I'll come in here and can I close the door? Yeah.
You can. Very well. Aegar. Press the
Yes.
button on the north wall. What I told you about.
Yeah, he looks momentarily, once again, slightly confused, and then kind of gets up and walks over to the north wall and presses the button.
As Aegar walks over and presses the button, you see the walls, these runes behind the vines that have grown in this wall begin to spark to life. They crackle along each side of the wall, all the way around the north wall, the west wall, the south wall, up and around the door frame of the door, and then up the east wall, and then up and around the door frame and the north wall again. They meet, and there's this audible and very, very almost sort of disturbing and distracting. It's you will have to raise your voice to speak over it. And he says, excellent. We don't have much time.
What did you just do in this place?
This place is impossible to scry upon.
That's a neat trick.
I was placed here by Shazasthar hundreds of years ago. My fate is to sell items to his quarry, sell items to the people he plays with that come here. My fate is tied to his.
So if we were
I
to
will
get
send
rid of
this
him,
creature
that'll
with
help
you. Yes, I will send this creature with you. This Aegar fellow. I need your solemn oath that you will destroy him. Should you destroy him, I will be free to leave this place and fulfill my destiny.
And what is your destiny?
I don't know yet. I have things to do outside of here.
That was very good. I like the emphasis on the voice there. It's really nice.
I was thinking of maybe finding some sort of cleric or... and he kind of sits down in his chair and he kind of... What would I do? Probably yes, find a cleric, see if I could be. I think I know what my remains are. Maybe a resurrection spell or some sort of thing. I just started learning
You
to
need a very
crochet.
high priest who's been with their thing for a long time for that to work. That's quite high level magic.
But one has to live in hope. As I was about to say, I'd just started crocheting before all this nasty business happened. I'd be keen to continue that. I was quite a good wizard. Yes, I mean, I'm not sure what I would, you know. Yes, I'd be glad to be rid of Aegar. Just keep joints and he asks these questions and stuff.
People do ask questions. They're naturally curious.
We're both very old, so you know. Yes. So, would you kill? And he looks around at the rooms again. Would you agree to kill Shazasthar?
That is the intention.
Excellent. For this, I will send Aegar. I will give you 2 more potions of healing, and then quite soon these runes will cease to operate for another 24 hours, and then I shall have to revert to
Anything immediate we should watch out for in the way of traps.
The only thing I'll say to you is, you little fellow with that item of power you possess, I would love to get my hands on it. It is brimming with potential and fate.
Well,
That weapon will change the world. His eyes bore into you, and you can feel a chill run down the back of your neck and down your spine. That weapon is from the hells.
well, it might be from the hells, but it's staying in my scabbard for the time being, and I am going to put it to some good use.
Very well. We have maybe 25, 30 seconds left. Or maybe actually 25. Probably 20 now. Actually, more like 8.
Tell us about the traps before you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, yes. Well, I don't know much about the traps. The room directly over from this, the one you didn't go into, I know there is a chest there. If you don't enter the keys in the correct order, what were they? There's a protective field over it that allows it to revert to its normal form. Should you enter the keys in the wrong direction. There are clues in there, I just forget what they are. The last thing I'll tell you is that the door you were watching, little fellow, the door, and you can see now the runes on the wall here. I mean, begin to just and he leans in and he gets very close. You feel him, and you can feel this deathly chill. He goes, "Can I get everyone else to take off their headphones, please? Just very, very quickly." As he leans in and he says, "In there lies the Watcher." Put your headphones back on. And then the walls gone. He goes, well, oh, look at the Shadar-kai over near the door. All so ready to go when you were so ready to fight earlier.
I think
Look at
we're
your-
done
look at
here.
your-
Let's get out.
Do you not want to would you like to purchase your coin back?
Leave this one to his madness. And talk
Take
to
the
to
coin
walk away.
back.
Let's see.
What would it cost?
You'll need 3 keys to get through that door. By the way, they're in the other 3 rooms. It's very
Well,
traditional
turn to him and
dungeon
go,
design.
"What do you
I
want
remember
for the
it's one of
coin?"
The Wraithwell fellas. Coin.
Yeah. We want it back. What do you want for it?
I see. You want the coin back? Well, then I shall. 5,000 gold,
Oh, forget this. Let's just get out of here.
or an item of equal value.
No, I'm quite done being conned by this one. Let's just go.
How about you're done being coined? Anyway, I'll take yes. No, well, fair enough. You may leave the coin here. The coin of fate. Bye bye. The next 3 rooms are yours to explore. Where'd you like to go next?
She will turn to Torvik though in a way and just be like, if he's walking through walls, he can't stop us from taking the stuff that's in the chest. She'll whisper it though to him so it's just quiet as possible as they're walking out.
He might have
Aegar, go with them.
Yeah, I was going to say, bye. And he just kind of holds up a thumbs up and he's just like starts walking out of the room. He still has no idea what's happening to him.
There you go. Welcome to the group.
Thank you.
Yes, Aegar. Welcome to the group.
Nira.
I
Probably going to our deaths, but it's good to have you with us.
I've been to my death many a time.
Who's going by me
Sure
there?
that's reassuring or not.
I mean, what adventurers don't go to
Oh,
the
sorry,
deaths?
did
Is
you
that
want
not the
to go
meaning of adventure?
Is there anything you know
Hey,
about these
Morgan,
rooms
thanks for
we're
jumping in. Great to see you, buddy.
Hey,
Hola.
I will say anyone with like a decent high passive perception would see that Aegar's shield, that's quite faded, would have the mark of 2 crossed claws on it.
I'm gonna go up to Aegar, introduce
Sorry, I
myself.
pulled my headphones out, so hang on there. So I can actually...
Vicky's deaf. Scheme.
There we go. Sorry.
Gonna go up to Aegar and introduce myself, and put my hand out to shake his hand, and I'll say Captain Film Fontaine, and then I'm just gonna look him up and down, and lean into him, and then realize I'm quite a bit shorter than him. And I'll just
Quite a bit. He's like 6'8".
I'll just put my finger like that and ask him to bend over
Yeah, well, kind of-
towards me.
there's a slight creak of like
We are in
and like
public.
whirring of gears as he kind of leans downwards.
Yes. I'll say, what do you know of this place here?
I will be honest, I don't know much. We're still on the island of Garthas, right?
As
That
far as I
is-
know.
Yeah, I was here. And he kind of stops, and it looks like he's trying to recall something, and it's just slipping over his mind. And he's like, "I was above ground, and I fought something, and then I was in that room." So I'm not much in terms of knowledge. Yeah.
And
By the way, feel free to tell the other players, or sorry, your other party members, what what
I'm
the shopkeeper whispered to you. It's not a secret, but I just wanted to see if you would keep it to yourself or not. That's
no, I'm kind of working slowly towards that. So I'm gonna ask whisper, and because your man was on about scrying and stuff, and I'm not sure how important it is, I'm gonna whisper to Aegar. I says, "What?" I'm gonna just say, "What is the Watcher?
Watcher.
Who is the Watcher?"
You give me a history check.
Me? Okay. That's so many tabs open. History check. Oh god, he's not good at these. He's a very confused old man. At this point, history.
I know the feeling.
It's 10.
At 10, you would have heard the shopkeeper speak of the Watcher now and again. And with a 10, it's normally that when people would go through and not come back. And it would usually be like, the Watcher got them again.
The Watcher got them once or twice. It's how long ago would have been the last time like Aegar has like seen somebody come through here? I suppose his perception of time is super
Blood
low.
Armor. It's my favorite Slayer song. Okay. I'd say Aegar, it would have been maybe. It's hard to measure time down here, Aegar.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he's not. It's like
So,
last time someone came through here, the Watcher got them. That's all I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, just given that you power down and you go into this sort of standby mode, it's hard to know. It's hard to measure time. Normally, I would give a roll, put a 40 for a guest character in your position, no.
Yeah.
And how does he get them?
I don't know. I've never been through that door.
Okay.
I've been mostly confined to this room for the last at least 2 years, and but like it's a lot longer than 2 years.
Interesting.
What would you like to do?
I will kind of talk to just generally, and as people are passing by, and that's why I said Ketra who's going past me there. I'll just whisper to them. He told me the Watcher is behind that door, and that's what Aegar was talking about there. To all the others as they pass me by.
Try the other door first. There's more doorways we can try in this section.
You can certainly.
Doors everywhere.
That's the door that he said needed 3 keys. This is the door. There's one door here, and there's another door at the other side of the room.
So I was going to go closer to this door and actually just have a look at it and see if I can see what keys are needed.
There are no keys needed to get through this door. Torvi, you're walking up to one of the end of the corridor.
Yes.
Okay, Sir Aegar is there. Sorry, Aegar, what are you doing?
He's kind of crouched down slightly, and he's kind of looking in. Like, this is the one with the 3 keys, is it?
Yeah, 3 keys.
He's trying to. Yeah, he's trying to see if he can see through the 3 keyholes.
I'm happy to say you can see what looks like a broken sort of a wall idol thing or something like that. Looks like some sort of stone decoration.
There's something broken on the other side.
You have skills in lockpicking, Aegar?
No, I can break a door, but no, I'm not picking.
Let's see if we can get through it quietly first.
It
Yeah,
seems
Torvik
like-
will look at the door and try if he can see and work out. This is an idea of what keys they're looking for.
Dave, is there any sort of like door handle on this, or is it just locks?
It's just 3 locks.
Okay.
So, Aegar, what are you trying to do? You're trying to.
No, he was just looking through the keyhole to see if he could see
So,
anything.
do you want to make room for Torvik? Torvik, what would you like to do?
He will.
Torvik would like to see if there's any markings against those locks, anything that indicates what sort of keys would go in, or what. we
Okay,
might be
so
looking
make an
for.
investigation check then, or if you'd like to make a perception check from there.
I'll do a perception check. From
I figured that would be preferable for you, right?
Much obliged to you.
I want us to know one though.
And I will cast guidance up on
Touch
myself.
yourself for a bit of guidance.
Interesting. Your magic.
Rolls.
Oh, that's an 11. Hard to tell. There are 3 keyholes. They are rather small. They look like jewelry box size.
Right. Okay. 3 small keys in 1 or more rooms.
So, what brings the lot of you down this deep hole in the ground?
Before you answer that, there is a noticeable tremor in the earth. And you feel the earth rumble. A couple more cracks appear, and you see 1 or 2 sort of vines just sprout out and kind of move across the stone flagstones. And it's not like the corridor suddenly just come to life, or that they've caused the tremor. It's definitely most definitely an earth tremor, maybe due to the volcanic activity that's going on this island.
Lack of choice, really. We have. It seems the only way off this island is to deal with the entity that resides here.
Yes.
There is.
I came by boat.
We came from across the sea.
What country?
I did not catch the name fully that time, sorry.
No, fair.
What is in that room where Andera stands next to?
I've been in that room and that room alone for the last however knows how long. I was really growing quite tired of conversation with that shopkeeper. It's always, do you want to gamble? I was like, I have no belongings.
I heard that.
Shit.
Stay out of this, shopkeeper.
Why is you?
He's right. He's quite right about not being able to kill him in the door.
Andera, would you like me to try the door you're at, or are you happy to lead us in? Not it's not an answer to a yes/no question. What do we do?
It is, I believe, in human cultures. A nod means yes, a shake of the head means no.
All you have to
I
do
have
is
very
open
little
that
contact
door.
with
There,
humans.
Shadar Kai, it's right there. Walk into the heavily trapped room.
You
If
move
we're all- if
Mira
we're all
out of the
out
way.
of
I'm
the-
gonna close that door first.
Yeah, thank you. Your head was exactly where mine was.
Yeah, just
okay.
shut him up.
You can tap the door there, Kethra, if you want to close it.
Does
You can't just come to the wall.
Does this door in front of Indira have any sort
I
of
know
coin.
it's symbolism and shit.
I still got your coin.
So
will
you're
turn to Aegar
embarrassing
and
me.
go, is there any way we can actually kill that thing?
Well, as he said, if you take him out of the room, I believe it would be possible. I tried it a few times, but he would never listen to me. So, yeah, and also he seems to have, I don't know, more authority in here than I do. So, yeah.
As you open the door, you see 4 plinths are surrounding this large wooden box with very, very ornamental gold inlay. Upon each plinth lies a small golden key. On each, on the front of this chest here, facing you, you can see there are 4 keyholes. At the end of this room here, I will shift ping. There is another door.
Gonna examine
This one's a fun one.
What's that voice?
The other's one.
Me.
Great.
Excuse me.
Bless you. Curious to see what happened. Torvin's going to go across to the other door and see if
Okay.
it looks like it'll open.
This one
Hey,
here.
Dave, that's just my aura, by the way.
Thank you very much. Yes, would you like to click the door and see if it opens?
I'd like to look at it first and see if I can detect any traps. Or
You
anything
can
that-
certainly investigate for traps. Traps will be an investigation check, I'm afraid.
That's fair. I will still guide myself.
That's fine.
Boop.
Whoop. 12 and 1 is 13.
13.
It does not seem to be trapped. Would you like to open it?
I will try to open the door. Yes.
Click the door and roll 20 and it should open for you. Excellent, there we go. You
Dave,
can see now there's a small corridor with another 2 doors.
Dave, do these keys all look identical?
Would you like to make an investigation check to determine that?
Yes, I would.
You are
I don't
muted,
think so.
Kethra. You looked very excited about something, though.
I was. I'll do it after.
Okay. 15 investigation check. They do look rather similar. There doesn't seem to be any sort of distinguishing features other than that they're gold and small.
What Kethra
Small
wants
enough to
do
fit
with
in the door
keys.
to the side.
Sorry, I'm going to move up to Kethra there for 1 second. Kethra, what are you saying?
No, you can go ahead. She
yeah, go on.
wants to she's not good with magic, but she knows there's magic crap down here. She wants to pretend and try and sense magic coming from the keys. She could do kind of like an arcana check thing. It's gonna be crap, but she wants to give it a go.
Okay, can I get you to make an arcana check, please?
She's getting she's like, I'm getting the hang of
If
this.
this goes low, something's going to happen.
She's only checking, she's not touching.
No, you need to touch the check.
Oh, crap.
That's what my doctor said.
Hey.
12.
12.
Kethra, as you're sort of doing your sort of magic-y movements and stuff like that, you kind of look down and you kind of look over your shoulder to Aegar and look over to Andira and give Andira a nod. And you're just about to see Phelim and Torvig there, and you kind of look at them to see if they're looking at you doing your magic movements. You knock this key off. Plinth. Ding 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 ding.
What?
It lands over. Can I grab that? I wonder. Or did you put them on in? You put them on yourself, didn't you, Kate? Yeah, that's all right. So it lands about. I'm gonna take this little pen here. I'm just gonna draw a little freehand. Oh, hold on. Let's do a little black here and freehand. Zip zap scoop. That's it. Lands about there. Kethra, as you take the key off, sorry, as you knock the key off, you do see a number beneath it, and the number is a 3.
She'll be like,
And there's a number writ sort of carved into the pillar.
yeah, she'll call out and just be like, it's not magic, but there's a number here.
That could still be magic.
Just the magic of mathematics.
I'm not good with magic. But can she go and just pick up the other key?
Sure, yeah. You can pick it up and put it back on the plinth. That's no problem at all.
She put it back just in case, and she'll be like, she always waits for the sensible people to do things now.
And I check if there's a number on this key, Dave.
There is, and I shall write them out for you. As you look under the key, you can see there is number 4 here. There's a number 1 here. There's a number 2 here.
And are there numbers on the chest?
There are not.
Oh.
So you're either going 1, 2, 3, 4 from the left to right, or you're going 1, 2, 3, 4 from the right to left. If that is, if that even is the sequence, so it's hard to tell.
It's a puzzle.
It's a doozy.
Should we just bring the keys with us?
I mean, something could be in the chest that we need to open up the door.
Okay, we need to put these numbers and assign them to the keys. Maybe one person take each, and remember what number key you took, because if we mix them up, we're screwed.
We definitely are.
I swear to God, Andira, that thing needs to be exploded.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
god?
Why? I'm just keeping the shop.
I warned you to keep your mouth shut.
Which-
Stay out of
which
our
god?
conversations.
He sticks his head through the wall. He goes, who you? Me?
She'll pick up a stone on the bottom and throw it at him.
Oh no! Oh, woe is me!
Please don't let on the theatrics.
Oh,
They're
you
far
missed,
worse.
missed me,
Most
I'm
regular.
afraid.
No,
Dave,
she will turn to Aegar and just be like, "You poor thing."
What?
I feel I was rather. Was I not a good boss, Aegar?
I mean, you made me carry everything.
It's like, I'm incorporeal, Aegar. I can't
That's-
carry a single thing. Of course, you must do all the heavy
Sounds
lifting.
like a you problem.
You're very grumpy.
Just need some coffee. Should be fine.
Oh, coffee. It's been a while. So long.
Left to right, right to left, all at once.
You like some coffee?
No, I'm not paying
I
you for
have,
coffee.
I have coffee in my chest. It's only 1 gold piece. I'll go.
Dave, can I pick up this key and then just start kind of looking to see if there's a number on the key?
You
I
can
doubt
certainly
there
can.
is.
Let's make an investigation check, please.
Cool. Now, my sword gives me advantage on investigation checks to find treasure. I'm assuming that doesn't apply here.
It is not treasure. It is
No,
a clue.
yeah, fair.
Maybe the real treasure is the clues we found along the way, but not
Exactly. If that's
not
all.
in this case, buddy.
friends.
Yeah,
Aegar did make friends for the first time in
that's a not 1. That's a 2 for a
It's 2
1.
for-
Unfortunately, no, you did
Not
not
that one.
find anything.
This key is. I can't see in this lighting. And he'll just kind of hold it up to somebody else. Like, somebody want to check for a number?
There won't be numbers on the keys. That'd be too easy.
Well, you never know. I've seen stupider
Considering
puzzles.
what we've walked through to get here.
What have you worked through to get here?
Portcullises, drowning, acid,
Blood
spikes,
spilling.
Did you see that?
no
Oh,
golems.
And
the really
Torvik,
annoying orb.
The shopkeeper's head just pokes through the door here. Hello. Would you like a clue? I can help you with a clue.
Another stone at his head.
And then you see his eyes widen. I'm sorry, sir. Really, I'm very sorry. And he disappears.
Aegar, who was he talking to? Was that Shazasthar?
I have no idea. He does not tell me.
I don't think it really matters who he's talking to at that point.
Probably, though it is his dungeon. Bastard.
So tired of this place. Want take us
And
out.
I've been here for a very long time. I am equally tired of this place.
Torvig says,
There are 2 keys in the northwest.
and you hear this. Sorry, Fisky, you should share yourself. Explosion of power and this increasingly sort of louder and louder wailing as you hear this creature, the shopkeeper entity scream and howl in agony. And it goes on for about 10, 20, 30 minutes. So as we are continuing our look through, he will be screeching in pain and agony.
I suspect the shopkeeper will not be speaking to us for, well, ever. Um,
Can we go back and get the
Free.
coin while he's in pain?
I would probably not go in that room right at the moment.
Does this
But if
mean I
he's
see
screaming
what
in
else
pain, that
we
means
have.
Shazasthar is there. Can we just get him now?
we're in there?
Let's see what else we have in the other rooms, shall we? Torvig will just contrary. He'll start on the door immediately in front of him.
Okay. As you look at the door, would you like to make an investigation check?
I need to take some levels in a row for all these things. Guidance. Many rolls. There we go. 15.
15, the door is not trapped.
And I open it.
And you open it, you see what looks like a rather
Just
a
step
rather
in to
sort of
see the whole room. 'cause I can't see
decrepit
them.
old room, and you see what looks like a very, very disgusting and where are we gone? Here we are. I'm gonna pop her in here. Sort of very, very unkempt old woman. Where's she gone? Shit. Oh, there she is. She sits here in the middle of this thing. You can see now her green skin and her long white hair. And sort of,
I close the door. I close the door.
Oh, I've got a key. I've got a key.
God damn it.
If you answer me these riddles 3. That happened somewhere in the dungeon, didn't it? My dearie.
I'm gonna have words with the Wraith Word or whoever make this face.
It's classic. All Wraithfell dungeons are classic dungeons.
I like riddles.
Definitely the one out of the Christmas catalog, probably. As she turns and looks, she goes, "Come in, come in, come in."
And I
You
take that
smell.
instead.
You can smell the stench of rotting fish off her, and it's.
Some of my
thick.
mage hand, and the mage hand is now just wafting right from
It
my
is
snout. Just
thick
straight
and
to clear.
pungent in the air. It also smells like that sweet sort of rotting smell you smell under a hedge as the leaves are rotting come autumn.
Oh yeah, Torvig knows that smell very well.
Yeah, yeah, and it is as the further you walk in, the sort of the more pungent it gets, and she looks at you. Come in, fey creatures, come in, come in. Oh, the clanky one, and there's the grumpy one. Come in, dearie.
Just go
I
to
meant the
riddles,
other
or do
grumpy
we need
one,
to-
the human. Sorry, Shadhakai. Sorry, you're very grumpy. Yes. Now, are you ready for my first riddle?
Yes, please.
Okay. What? Hold on till I look it up again. What can't be put in my saucepan? Keep it clean.
That's it. That's your riddle.
That seems more
What
like a
can't be
question.
put in my saucepan? What can you not put in my saucepan?
Your saucepan.
It can't put. No, it's not the right answer.
Technically, he's right. You can't put your saucepan in the
yeah,
saucepan.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah,
there.
It is correct. Just because it's not the one you were expecting doesn't make
Not the correct answer I was looking for, I'm afraid.
Would it be the lid as you put that on the
Correct!
saucepan?
Well done! Oh, clanky one.
I'm not. Why do you keep calling me
Surely you
clanky?
could turn
You're
the lid
wearing a lot of
upside down.
armor, don't worry.
Surely you could turn the lid upside down and put it in.
Just take the answer.
I'm just saying it's a.
Let me have this.
I'm with Andy on this one.
And she shows you her she shows you her pot and hands it to you. And as soon as you turn the lid upside down, it becomes.
I'd
proper
really
lid again.
rather she didn't, Dave.
It becomes the proper lid again. See my problem? Living with this bloody thing. Oh, it makes storage a nightmare.
I see you're working with limited storage these days.
Yes. Now, do you like a second riddle?
If it gets us closer to the key, that would be appreciated.
Yes, you need.
Like is a strong word for it.
What are you prepared?
Sure, Aegar is, yes.
Yes. The shopkeeper liked his riddles. They weren't very good.
Neither ours.
I don't think
Okay.
they had to be better than
Here's
that.
riddle number the second. I shave every day, but my beard stays the same. What am I?
Wolf.
No! She points her
Damn
hand and this lightning shoots out of your finger, out of her finger. And can I get a Constitution saving throw, please?
Damn it.
You will take 3d6 points of lightning damage.
Reduced
half.
by something.
Yeah. So it's half on
con
save.
save,
Sorry,
is it?
DC 10 con save. Oh, you're gonna take 12 points of con
no.
damage. Sorry, lightning damage.
I was given inspiration. I'm going to use that.
Okay, you can roll again. DC 10.
Thanks,
con save.
Roper.
What is
Yeah,
wrong
it's
with me?
19.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna take half that damage. You can get a jolt.
It is
Not
also
the correct
reduced.
answer.
It is also reduced by 1.
That's fine.
My charisma.
I shave every day,
Catherine's
but my
taking out her
beard remains
shave.
the same. What am I?
That's alright.
Torvald's currently running through a list of plants called Old Man's Beard, trying to work out if he ever shaves any of them.
I shave every day. Sometimes multiple times a day.
Aegar kind of touches his face, expecting to feel a beard, but then he realizes he's wearing a mask and he's like,
What am I?
Say the riddle again.
I shave every day, but sometimes multiple times a day. But my beard stays the same. What am I?
is shaving your profession? Are you a barber?
Correct! Well done, sir. Are you ready for my
I probably need to see one of those.
Are you ready for my final?
Go ahead.
Well,
Yes.
there's a one-story house in which everything is yellow. Yellow walls, yellow doors, yellow furniture. What color are the stairs?
There are no stairs. It's a one-story house.
Correct! Look at Mr. Big Brains over here. What? Fuck you. The rules are the rules. I'm giving you the key. Fuck off.
Who are you talking to?
What? Oh, it's him.
Him?
I like
Oh,
it.
him.
Margaret.
Fun.
The other fellow. Oh, he's down there. Why does it always sound like you come from up here? No! I shall
It's been a
not.
while since I've heard something from up
Don't
there.
do that. And she pulls the key out of her nose, and you can see with it this sort of thick, rubbery, stringy, sort of yellow mucus come with it. She goes, "Ah," and slips from her fingers and it shoots back up her nose even further. She goes, "Oh, hold on!" And you can see she rips the side of her nostril from her face.
I send the mage hand over to see if the mage hand can help in some way.
Peels it
to help
back
pull it out.
over her eye and pulls it out. Oh! Whew. She breathes out and the nostril flaps and she just drops it down on the floor. There you go.
Thank you very
I
much.
think Catherine's
Yes.
gonna get sick of the quarter.
Tell me, is this the first key? How is it the second?
This has been the first key we have obtained. So
Excellent.
thank you very much.
Tell him me and the other denizens, we've contacted the union and we've sought representation. We want better terms and conditions in here.
But why was I not included in this?
What?
No one included me in the unionization.
Thank you for your time, old mother.
You're a fetcher and carrier. Bye-bye.
Yeah, that's the job. Oh, okay, bye.
Thorvig is
Dave,
about to push open
Yeah.
that doorway, and just remember, the last time he did that, he did take a shock, so you will check the door again.
Okay, roll investigation check. Yes, Phelan.
just while they're doing that, and I'm sitting out in the hall, and the screaming was going on here with the shopkeeper, I will open the door. Is the thing that's causing the pain, is it like visible? Is it all over the room? Does it look like it would be dangerous
I
to go into?
think that is a question we'll answer after we take our break. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. We shall be back very, very soon, and we'll still, yes, for joining us for part 2. Has Dave killed anyone? No, it's very close. Stephen, welcome in. We're taking a break. We should be back in 5 minutes. Bye. Oh, hello there. Welcome back to part 2 of episode 19, Rebirth of the Graven King, entitled The Vessel. Now, as we were making our way through Shazasthar's dungeon, I do believe our good friend Phelan Fontaine wants to open the door, and you have opened the door, and inside the door you see what looks like lightning just crackling from either wall, just these arcs. The whole room is filled with lightning. You can see now the shopkeeper just stretched apart, and the steam and smoke and the smell, the acrid smell of ozone coming from this room. You can see now he's in terrible agony. But also, as you look closer, you can see in the box each item that gets struck by the lightning is beginning to explode. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Is there a rhythm to the arcs or anything like that?
There's you don't need a roll for this. There doesn't seem to be. It's rather random. You need betray me, will you? Shopkeeper, I waited long for this time. I shall torture you for eons. You definitely recognize that as a voice of Shazasthar. It's okay, Shazasthar. No. You like Shazasthar. Lie down.
I'm with Fizkick. No, we don't.
Yeah.
I feel like I recognize that voice, but I feel like that's a coincidence.
Can I get a dexterity saving throw, please, Phelan, as some of the lightning just sort of spits its way out through the doors and then you open it.
Yeah.
DC for this is 15. 7. You're gonna see. Have you anything that can modify that roll?
Not to get it up to what I need to. No.
Okay, you'll take 3 points of lightning damage.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Okay.
I think Nero would kind of turn to Phelan and be like, I think I can get it. I think I can get it.
Yes, Nero absolutely going. I can get that. I can do this.
I think.
I can do this. I can do this.
I'll tell you, I didn't get that much of a blast off that. So like,
That's what's your passive? What's your intelligence score?
oh,
Just flat intelligence.
is it is 10.
10. Yep. Keep going that line of thinking.
Just barely touched me. I think if I hadn't been sweating so much, definitely wouldn't have hurt as much either. Water and electricity, you know. You're faster than me, so definitely there's like the shopkeeper won't be able to stop you. Do it. Think of all the stuff. Check the boxes as well. Check the chests.
Yeah, I'm sorry in advance, Keith, if this goes terribly wrong. But
Oh, you're fucking sending Nira in there.
yeah,
Oh shit.
yeah,
33 out of
So
52.
So in character.
And yeah, I think Nira is going to try and rely on their acrobatics and their pretty formidable speed capacity to
I
try.
mean,
and get
Nero
them
can go a
past-
million feet around, right?
Okay, so we're gonna go into turn order here.
Okay.
Let me just say, because this could always open the fucking measure tool. Okay, turn order is currently
I try not to open the measure
going.
tool.
I'm gonna just roll for the room. I'm gonna roll a flat d20. The room is on 7. So let's add the room. Add into descending room. And 7. Hopefully this will just add it. Boop. No, I'll just write in 7 there. Okay, the room is at 7. Would you like to roll initiative, please? And I'm going to. If we're doing this, then we're going to do it right. We're going to get some cry havoc. Oh shit.
Is that all of us to roll initiative or just?
No, this is
Nero?
just near. This is a near thing. Oh, you got a. Okay, so let's sort out descending. Near you up first.
All right.
So your movement is.
So base movement, we're gonna do some quick math here. Base movement is
Yep.
45.
Okay, that's fine.
Right away, we're gonna use a bonus action, spend a key point, use Step of the Wind, pump that up to 90 for the second for a moment.
Okay.
And then very nimbly, with many bounds and kind of flourishes, Nira's gonna try and get themselves to the small chest first.
This one here.
Yeah, the smaller of the two.
Oh, sorry, the smaller of the two. Okay, yeah, that is no problem. So you use what 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 35?
Yep.
30? 35, yeah. So you get there, you can see it is currently closed.
And Nira's going to try
And then a lightning blast hits it and it opens, and it closes, and it opens. And you can see the items inside getting destroyed each time the chest opens.
Nira's going to grab onto it and try and drag this thing out of here.
Drag the chest out of there. Okay, can I get an athletics check?
Absolutely.
The DC for this will be 20.
20.
Yep. You had a gear forge carrying these things around. It was a 9.
Not to be confused with Warforged, we're very different things.
Yeah.
For sure.
You're a little coming from your lower regions as you just pull and pull and pull. Unfortunately, there is no movement on this thing.
Alright. In which case, we're going to try and scoop up as much as we can using Nira's bag and arms and just kind of stuff
Okay,
it.
so that would be an action. I feel like if you use your action to try and pull this thing out. So
Okay, that's totally fair.
yeah. So what would you like to do now?
Nira is going to stay where they are.
Okay.
And yeah, rely on their kind of acrobatic nature to kind of get around what might come next.
Okay, no worries. Coming at you. So as we move around the room, the walls begin to, and as 3 of them sort of the north, the south, you can see the east, west, and north walls. Just the lightning just stops, sort of arcing towards the shopkeeper, and he's like, "Ugh, run, you fool!" And the 3 walls direct all of their energy at Nira, and you can see. So I need dexterity saving throws.
Mm-hmm.
The first wall is going to be 18, the second is going to be 20, third is going to be 22.
Okay.
As they're sort of, you get the feeling that they're watching your okay, first one's fail.
This one's a fail.
Second
22
one
on the
is,
second.
yeah, that's a success.
And
18 is a fail.
2 of 3.
Okay, so you're going to take 2 lots of 4d6 points of damage. It's 8d6.
Yeah.
Slash 8d6. Sorry, slash or. 8d6. Here we go. 29 points of damage, Nira. You are down to 4 hit points. As you see.
Actually, yeah, Nira has evasion, so on a failed save check, he actually takes.
Area of effect only.
When you're subjected to an effect, allows you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I thought it was only area of effect. Okay.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Drop it in there, just to be sure to be
certain area of effect. Yeah, no, it does say such as a blue dragon's lightning breath, which would be a line.
Cone. Unfortunately, this is just a magic effect. Yeah, you had me doubting myself there for a second.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. So yeah, you are going to take all 29 points of damage as you just feel. You guys see Nira just arches, the backwards and reverse arch. The tail goes, just rolls out cartoon style, and the claws go. And then he just drops to the floor, and you can see the shopkeeper. Run, you fool! Nira at 4. It is back to your round, Nira. What would you like to do to see the lightning in the walls begin to...
The dice are very against me as a player today, so I think I'm going to get Nira's action to just scoop up what he can rather out of the chest, however much he can get in that like 6-second time frame, and then use.
Okay, cool. So let's see. I will say, what mechanic? Because I never thought of a mechanic for this. So let's just go. I think we will do. I did not expect this to happen this way, by the way. So just so we know, I will say, make a sleight of hand check.
17.
17. So I was going to say the DC for that was 16, which is fine. It's 1 over, so I'm going to say that you can pick 1 item. So everything over 16. If you'd like to roll a boon, actually.
Sure, why not?
How many boons does Nera have?
I think. Let me just double check.
3. So you can roll one more boon if you wish, and you can add that to it. I'm happy to just
18.
18. So you can pick 2 items.
All right.
And I'm gonna say that they're gonna be 2. I'm gonna say that they're 2 uncommon items. And we're gonna roll for them. And the rare ones would have been right down the bottom. Or you can trade the 2 uncommon items for a successful perception check, DC 16. And if you make the DC 16, you happen to spot the coin of fate.
Yeah, we'll go for it.
Okay, DC 16 perception check.
18.
18. You managed to spot the coin of fate and grab it. Are you going to take it with you?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, and I do believe your movement will get you back out of the room.
Yeah, and we're going to close that door behind us.
Ah! Screams emanate from through the door. He's, I'm glad you made it, but I'm kind of not. Ah! As he screeches and screams. What were the rest of you doing?
Torvig had just investigated the door with a what did I roll? A 22 to check for traps, and then when is that a cat? That's cat hair I can smell. What can I smell? Cat hair.
Burning cat hair.
As
you look at the door, what was your investigation?
22.
22 is not
Good. There's something. Anyway, there's the door.
As you open the door, the single thing inside this room of note is a cracked urn on the southwest of the thing, and a very, very, very sort of rickety-looking well that looks down and down and down, made of these thick stones that are piled together with no mortar connecting them and holding them together. There's a thick moss and lichen that grows on them, and from deep down the well you can hear this like sound of dripping water. Boop. Can't do that noise. If anyone else can, you can do it for me. I'm gonna stand there flicking my cheek. So as you can see down, the well goes down about 80-100 feet. To the very bottom, you can see. I'm gonna shift ping this. Very bottom, you can see some stagnant yellow water down the bottom.
How wide is the hole down?
I would say it's a tight squeeze for Torvik if you want to go down, and it will get tighter. Phelan could get down easily, and Dira could probably get down. I think Kethra would have to. You're not wearing armor. You could get down. Torvik, you could get down, but getting back up or turning around or sort of. You could get down the bottom. It gets tight down the bottom, but you would have to sort of. It would be hard to sort of maneuver your hands to sort of manipulate anything down there. Can you zoom in on the room, maybe, if that's all right?
Yep.
Thank you very much.
We still have Margaret.
Oh, I'm here. Of course, I'm here. I could have helped you back there in the room with the Could have helped you back there in the room with the shopkeeper. Never mind.
Who is that?
Oh, I'm Margaret Kanan. Who are you?
Aegar.
Oh, Aegar. Oh, you're the fella that the Shazasthar keeps talking about. Sir Aegar, the bucket of bolts. The vessel, he calls you the vessel.
What?
Yep.
The bucket of bolts vessel. What?
Vessel.
And Aegar is going to...
like a jam jar.
Can I... Is this well too deep to see a reflection on the water?
Yeah.
No, okay. He's going to kind of look down, try to see, and be like, what are they talking about? And he's like...
Anyway, Margaret.
Yeah, that was a bit rude. Poor old Sir Aegar was about to have a defining moment. Anyway, Kessra, what can I do for you? I've not got any heads for you.
No. What I would like to do is maybe fashion some kind of... I don't know.
Harness?
Yeah, something like
Little
that. Like
harness.
maybe drop you down into the well so you can have a look for us and see what's down there. And I'll have a hold of you. Clearly, I'm not going to let you go down there.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
And I want this to go down in the minutes of today's adventuring that Margaret Kanan was very helpful.
Are you by any chance a relation of Morden Kanan?
Never heard of him.
Okay.
Do you flash a funny color when she lies? Does she?
I thought we were up to a great start here, Kefra. I was
Wait.
about to help you and all. Now you
No,
call
no,
me
no,
old
no, no, no,
Margaret
no.
Kay- no.
This is
Okay.
me asking. This is me
Okay,
asking.
okay,
I was
okay.
like, does she flash a color, or does she
Make a
does she
perception check.
dull when she's lying?
Make a perception check.
Okay, hold on. 12.
12. Hard to tell. Nothing that you've noticed
No.
thus far.
She will squint, and then she'll be like, she'll go over. She'll fashion, if she can, out of her rope.
Oh, I've never been in this room. Very exciting. Are we going? We're going down. How are you going to put me down the well? Well.
You need more rope. I have a
Little
spoon.
joke there.
Amazing. That's we might do. I don't know how far this thing is going to go down. Do you want to tie it off?
You
at
look
the end
down. It
or
looks
to
about
the end of
60
this?
feet down. It looks about maybe 60, 80 feet down to the bottom. Hard to
50
tell.
I will
Yeah,
put
we
down
only
the
have to-
second.
We'll
line
need the second.
before
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll add the second one. I'll help.
Okay, so
Keep it going.
you reel Margaret Cannon down. She goes, ow, as she bangs off the side.
Sorry.
I don't think you are, but all right.
I
And
actually am.
she lands down the bottom. She goes, oh, fucking hell.
Is there a key?
Yeah, you could say that.
How many keys are down there?
Just one.
And what else?
Should probably bring me back up here, and I'll tell you.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Fucking hell.
What?
This
What was all that about?
spirit of a dead little girl down there.
Hmm.
She says,
Oh.
"Oh, if you let me come with you, I can give you the code and the key." Presumably, she's talking about the code for the room with the chest in there, and she's got another key in this room.
Your friend doesn't seem to like the undead, though.
No, I figured the Shazasthar wouldn't be very happy. So you're
No.
probably best off just going down there, talking to her, not her. Get any one of you going down there, talking to her, getting the key, and then coming back up, because I can't imagine you getting the code off the little girl.
No,
It's
I
in
could
her
not
head, she
fit.
said. It's in her head.
I can
Torvig,
take
meanwhile,
heads.
been looking around the room while this is happening.
Yes, perception check or investigation, your choice.
Guidance. Oop.
Uh, 16 plus 1.
70.
You can see in the pot what looks like some old sort of clothes that would maybe it's like an old dress here. It's rather small. Maybe it would have been
Like
something
a
quite young.
child-sized dress.
Yes.
Is there anything within the dress?
No.
Let's say I'm not again bringing the child with us, but or I can attempt to go down and speak to her.
Would you fit? It's a very tight squeeze. I mean, I don't even know.
Can you climb?
But
I
would there be
can
any other way
climb, but-
down?
I'm quite heavy.
I mean, the thing is, if she's down there, I don't need to reach down. I just need to speak to her.
Come down to me.
That sounds like something that should be left it where it is.
That's actually not
We
the
lean
scariest
over
voice
and
you've
just
heard
be like,
today.
No, you come up here.
I mean, we had Shazasthar, I suppose, briefly, but you know.
Okay. When you see
She's on the way.
this ghostly sort of long gangly thing, it's about 11 foot long, and there's these long distended fingers. Doesn't look like a little girl at all, as it
Andera, target practice.
and it
I
starts
will-
climbing at an incredible speed.
I'm going to draw my sword, and as I do, it's like the mouth guard, which is like clasped around the hilt, snaps open, which looks like a dragon's jaw that's gone like that, and like lightning kind of crackles up the blade.
Excellent. And
Dude,
as this
that
thing
is
just
awesome.
one hand goes over the top of the well, you can see now, and it's you can see his face was long, and it's just this long, impossible sort of oval mouth, and these eyes, egg-shaped eyes, and it's just this long, slick head. It's almost like it's about it's about the size of a rugby ball, and it's just got these like long oval pits, black pits for eyes, and as the lightning at the top of the well just crackles over, you can see now that it's electrified by power. It just falls down to the bottom again. Torvig, now as you take a second look at these garments, there, it's probably a dress that's about 12 foot high. XXXXXXXXXXL.
Like I said, I suspect it's probably better I go down there than we send Andira down.
It's undead, and it's quite clearly pissed off.
I mean, I would be too if I was trapped in a well.
Can you swim? That water might be deep down there.
Anyone
Yes,
that can
as
swim.
it happens, I can swim.
Yeah.
True that.
Will you fit in with your armor, though?
I can breathe in, as long as I don't, the horns, I think should do it. Doesn't get too narrowed down.
Okay, Torvig, you have the climb speed. Would you like to? So you
Can I suggest you do attach a rope to me though?
Yes.
Just
I myself and
Which hoof?
Ropes.
Are you climbing head first down, or are you climbing leg first down?
hoof down first to start
Okay,
with.
you're going to find it very difficult at the bottom to turn around.
Yep, I'm gonna find it very difficult. I bet them trying to climb out upside down. Then again,
that's quite impossible. I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
though.
no problem,
Yeah.
no problem.
Otherwise,
So
otherwise you'd have to lift me up, and that'd be
okay, with your climb speed, you can hear.
If you attack me,
bubbling
you're not
noise.
leaving this well. This is the only chance you will get to leave. We speak. Beast to ghost, spirit, whatever you are. And I am coming down this well. If you attack, I will leave this well, and we will leave you here.
I have the key.
Then we will talk.
I have the code.
What are you seeking?
Release.
What is required for your release?
Not my release. My friend. That of my friend.
I'm listening.
He's under the water. Yes, he's under the water. Ah, his bones are rotting. His flesh is gone. He's a good boy, really. Yes, he is a good boy.
So we are to take his bones out,
Yes.
and you'll give us the key and the code.
You are to take his bones to the nearest inhabited settlement. Let him live there.
He is still alive as the skeleton.
You could say that. I can feel my power returning. Make your decision, O horned one. Yes, make it now. Before
I told you, if you attack me, we will leave here. Your friend will stay here. No more will come for him. You must contain yourself, or there will be no
take the
negotiation.
key. Take my friend.
And the code.
And the code. Swear to it, or the walls of this place will crush you where you stand should you break your oath.
You understand I will need to go deeper first.
What do you mean, deeper?
We need the keys to progress deeper. We would not be in a position to take the friend out until we come back out ourselves.
No, you
There
take
must be
him
some
with the,
provision for me to
You
be.
take the key,
not
you
ha-
take him with you.
That is acceptable, but we will not. We will go deeper first with him with us.
That is fine.
Very good. Then I shall come and retrieve your friend as best I can.
All right, then. You see this slick white, and have you ever seen that sort of your hand's been in the bath too long? That sort of white, slick skin, this sort of puckered up fingertips, and there's just this small key just sitting in the palms.
Because I can't reach down because of the way I'm playing, the mage hand will go down and pick it up and bring it back up to me. Thank you.
Albert, you're under this man's charge now. You just like tick, 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 tick. You see these tiny skeletal hands, tick, 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 tick. And through the water of through the surface of the water, you see this little tiny little cobalt skull. Hello.
Hello.
I'm Albert.
I am.
I'm going with you, then.
You are coming with us, yes.
Right, then. All right. See you later. Thanks for that. And you see
I
this little
suggest if
tiny.
you grab hold of my horns and sit on my
Ah,
shoulders,
it's all
you should
right.
be able
And,
to...
and you see this tiny little cobalt skeleton climb up the inside of this well and pop out. Hello. Oh, there's quite a few of you in there. Yes. Albert,
God,
tonight.
what the?
Oh, well, calm down.
It's with us. I need the code as well, please.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
From which side?
No, left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4. As you'd expect. Pretty simple, really. Yep.
Torvik will then... We will take the care of him as best we can. I do not know how you will find out if he makes it to where he needs to be, but I hope the message gets to you. And then he starts to climb out.
We'll help with the rope
Yeah,
if need
rope.
be.
Put him in here. I had a thing for this. Where is Arthur? Sorry, Albert. Cobalt War Machine. What?
I will need information on that at some point, Dave. You know my love for kobolds.
Yeah, kobolds are great. I love kobolds.
They're the best.
Let's go to Cobalt Zombie for now. I thought I had him. Maybe I didn't. Cobalt Shaman, Cobalt. Here he is. He'll pop out.
We don't have those in the companion.
Hello!
Yep.
Albert! Sorry, I'm going to make it a bit smaller. Oh, I got to Alt. There we go. Albert's a name! Hello! What's your name then? He holds a tiny skeletal hand.
Out. Well, how small would he be to Kethra? Would it be like if she gave him
She
a finger,
She
he'd
could
shake
probably.
it?
You could probably wrap your arm around his waist. Sorry, your hand around his waist. He's like, it's pure skeleton.
EDT. So yeah, she'll hold out the hand, and he might take a finger or something. She'll be like, Kethra?
Oh, Kethra, you're a pretty one. Yeah. You've got a bucket of bolts over there. There's the fellow that made that. What's his name? The one with the hooves. And there's a. All I can see is the Torvik, isn't it? All right, great. Yeah. All right. Smells like something got electrocuted, doesn't it?
It doesn't smell of cat hair. We have left Nero alone. We should go
I'm
find...
allergic to cats, I am.
Well,
Stevens is small enough to be mounted onto an arrow, and also does the kobold know his left from his right.
You don't have.
Tiny in general.
I'm very
sorry, should be.
confused. Why are we
that
bringing
big.
this with us?
there's a requirement for us in order to have...
Well, he
the
made a
key
deal.
in
Can
the
I
code.
can I climb on your backpack there, Kethra?
Kobolds are good luck.
I've chosen you as my mount. Yeah, onward.
No good is going to come from.
She's just gonna
Kobolds are
look at
good luck.
Torvik and just be like,
You
What
can
the
see,
fuck?
you can see now, Kethra. He's a tiny little riding crop. And he's like whap. But he's
"You hit me
suggest
with
if you
that
try
one more
use
time,
that.
I will make you into."
He's just ineffectually hitting the side of your backpack. Yeah. Let's go forward there.
They're experts on traps. He may know things.
I'm going
What's
to
through
give
this
you
door?
control of him.
Oh, great!
One
Thanks.
second now. I'm going to give you control of him, and so you can make sure that he moves with you. If you are accepting this tiny burden.
I mean, Torvik said not to kill it, so we're
Okay,
not
cool.
killing it.
These are not his stats. I will throw his proper stats in because I obviously didn't prepare properly enough. There you go. So now he's there.
Before they move on, Torvik will back. I am sorry, I did not pick
Oh.
this.
There you go. Siri's with you. Now you're going into the room. So, bucket bolts. So, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, left to right.
Can you point to the chest and say which way round? Just want to make sure that you're doing say this. Your left to our left.
I can do it. Sorry, did I overhear you saying that you were going deeper before you were getting out?
We would not be leaving immediately.
Fuck. All right. You've dealt with the Watcher, though, innit?
Why don't we get the keys and we'll find out?
Oh, shit. If you ain't got the keys, you ain't killed the Watcher.
Do.
Right.
Don't we?
Right, okay. Bring me round there. Whoosh, and you get another whick on the side of the backpack, Heather. Go on there. Whoosh, right around the front there. I can't help you with the 1, 2, 3, 4 left, right. If you don't bloody fucking bring me around the front there, beside the grumpy one, the real pale, the fucking goth one there. Yeah. Round here. I'll ping it for you. Thank you. That's a torch. Right. Now.
I have to see where I'm going.
Great. Oh, you're one of them, are you? All right. Now, Kefra, you got to be very careful here. Left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4. In it. Key number 1. Do you remember which? Because word to the fucking wise here. The keys they're not numbered. The numbers were on the plinths. So, key number 1 in there. Stick it in the hole there.
The ones that are just right here, that we didn't have to go into the other rooms to get certain keys.
We did need the keys that were in those rooms.
Now, the keys that you got in the other rooms are 2 keys.
2 keys, okay.
They're different to these ones.
And the third key's in this box here. In it.
Okay, right.
Not very bright, is she? Right.
I would suggest you don't say that while you're riding her.
Talking in my head. I mean, you're right there.
I'm not talking in your head. I'm talking at your head. This is not telepathy, Kefra. Right. Now listen. It's very. You need to be very careful, right? When you place the key in the lock, the edges of the keys can't touch the surrounds of the lock. Any connection between the key and the edges of the locks will set off the disintegration trap. Now,
God.
you got a steady hand.
I don't know if I'm the best person for this.
I couldn't do it. I suggest the rest of you leave the room again.
No need to leave the room. I mean,
I'm not being left alone.
No, it'll just be you that's disintegrated, mate.
Oh well, that's all right then.
No.
It's all good, isn't it?
Isn't there magic?
Yeah, Nightmare Plus. It's a disintegration trap, isn't it, fam? Yeah, right. Now, key number 1 goes into keyhole number 1 on the left. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, who's doing it? Who's got the steady hand?
Torvik uses his mage hand to pick it up and checks how steady his mage hand is.
You can certainly try, yeah. Would you like to do that?
I don't know, he'll just pick it up first and he's just seen in a moment just to check how steady the mage hand actually is.
Give me an Arcana check and let's see how steady the mage hand is.
This will be fun.
And this will apply for each one.
Oh yeah.
No.
I suspect Torvik will be doing this himself in a second, but let's do the roll first.
It's a bit. It sort of glides through the air, fine.
Yeah, it is that odd thing because it is that inverse reflection to a starry void. So it's a little bit tricky to...
It's kind of like when you use your phone and it looks great, and then you're trying to zoom in on the moon. And it's like, woo. So you're getting that vibe.
I'll take the key from the mage hand. Like,
inverted controls on it.
Right. Who's doing this? And is it Kefra? Are you?
Well, I don't have magic. Do I need magic for this? Because I don't have magic.
No. It's steady hand, isn't it? Steady hand.
Torvik will.
No, Kethra will do it.
Are you doing it right?
Torvik's already doing it. He's got the key number 1. He's doing it.
Are we having a fight?
Are you going to joke me while I'm putting towards
push you out of the way.
PvP. Key v key.
Before you do.
Torvik will try to stop you. Yeah, all right.
She'll try and stop you.
Oh, here we go. I can feel the tension in the air.
She doesn't want him to get disintegrated. They need a brain.
The Torvik hasn't got a brain. I wouldn't worry about
Well,
that.
fucking Ketra sure as hell
No.
doesn't.
That's the Feedham's got the brain.
Nightmare Plus has put the key in a long stick. Also, we tried Mage Hand. I gave him an Arcana check for the Mage Hand to see how steady it would be, and he rolled a 7. Pay a peasant. Is this Aaron? Is this Aaron? This is Aaron. I swear to God, I know you from the obviously Nightmare, but it's a peasant that clued me in. Yeah, hope all is well, buddy. I'm looking forward to playing with you again sometime.
No,
Okay.
paying a peasant is always a good idea.
Anyway, so Albert is like,
Sorry,
right,
steady
which one,
hands, fine.
which one of you is doing it so I can jump to the other fucking shoulder of the other one?
So Torvik's going towards it with the
Fuck
key.
this.
So it's Kefra
And he
stopping
jumps
him
down and he goes, I'm not
Fuck, if
being
you
anywhere
got
near
close
it.
to it.
And he scuttles up and smacks Andira on the smaller back and runs by and he goes, I wouldn't stand there. I wouldn't fucking stand there.
She'll see that you probably have it so close, and he said not to touch the side, and she's like, "Don't be so fucking stupid. Let me do it."
Already going. My hands are steadier than yours.
What? Then? Go on. And you can hear this like almost like the sound of like sticks rubbing together as his little tiny cobalt skeleton rubs his hands. He's like, oh, I can't wait to fucking see this.
Then be quiet. This needs concentration, please.
Oh, shh. Everyone, shh.
Just cast guidance on himself beforehand, and then it'll be straight
Okay,
in.
can I get a sleight of hand check, please?
There it is. Boop.
Whoop. 16 plus 3 is 19. You expertly just place the key in. And the aperture is smaller than it looks. And you're like, ooh. And it's sort of painted in such a way that it looks wider than it actually is. And then the key, you're like, oh shit. As you kind of move your head sideways and get a good glance as to what you're doing, you manage to slide it in. You hear this faint tick, 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 as the key meets the tumbler. It's almost like the tumbler is set to receive the key. You can feel the key almost leaves the grip of your 3 fingers or your finger and your thumb. Oh, well done, you're still here. Then you got a bag for the dust. In case he disintegrated.
Down.
He told me not to kill you, but I am close to it. Quiet.
Without
You're
moving,
close to
Torvik
killing
uses the mage
everyone.
hand
I
to
heard you from the other
bring
room with the
number
other
2 over. We'll take it from this mage hand, and here we go again. Guidance.
Right, can I get a sleight of hand, please?
Sure seems to be a better sleight of hand skill than I have, but hey, we're here.
20 plus 3. Again, guided by your experience of the first lock. This is the second or third one you put it into?
This is the second.
Second one, guided by your experience of this of the first one, you move slightly to the right and you expertly just pass it in and tick, tick, tick. Almost again it just the tumblers of the lock receive it. Let's go for the third lock.
So I'm just checking so very quickly. Okay, fine. Yeah, so guidance again, and here we go. Boop. And it's not rolled, has it? Boop. Apologies if there's 2 rolls. I'll take the first one.
12 and 3 is 15.
15.
That is a success, but a very, very shaky one. As you slide the key in, there's a deafeningly loud crack of lightning from the room of the shopkeeper, and fucking just almost lose your composure, and then one final key. DC for this is exactly what you got, 15.
Shall I do this one with my eyes closed?
Oh,
No,
would you like
no.
to do? Would you like to do a disadvantage?
Dude,
No. No, do this one as we know.
if that
I'll have to
doesn't
know
kill you,
about
I will for that.
And the little
No, he does it with his
cobalt
eyes
skeleton runs up with this sort of clinkling and sort of xylophone sound. Just she jumps up and he goes, "Can't wait to see this. The last one's a doozy."
Quiet, you.
14.
I do have a boon, I believe.
You do have a boon. Would you like to spend one of your boons to make it a 15?
Spend the boon.
Okay, and with that,
And I will say that last minute, there is that moment I just look up at the thing for 1 second. You're near enough, you'll come with me. And then look back to just that last second.
tick, 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 tick.
Boop.
And there is the final coin. Sorry, Key.
Of 17. Cool. There we go. That is key number 3.
Would you like to see what you would have faced had you not?
Yes.
Of course.
Had you not done this? A greater mimic.
That's that book. Whatever that book is that you got, has some
Would
nasty
have
shit. in
been
it.
pretty bad. But it's not there now. You have you have your bits and pieces. Now, it's with that the lightning stops inside the next room, and you're. I don't know why I'm breathing this way. I don't need to, but. Hello, John Madison 921. You're welcome in. You're welcome along in the chat. We are wandering through a dungeon crawl right now, and it's about to get very, very classic dungeon. Everything in here is as classic dungeon as I can make it because it is made by Wraithwell's dungeon installations, and I'm trying to keep everything like as classic D&D dungeon as I can with puzzles and the like. Now, what I'm going to ask the players are we moving in there with Nero at 4 out of 52 hit points?
I think that's the way that Torvig has come out and just got, what happened to you? We were gone like 5 minutes and you were in a corridor.
Pesky corridor, you can never trust it.
Oh my word. I don't think we want you going into the next space. Do you in this state somehow?
Yeah, the Watcher might get them. Whatever that means.
Anything.
The Watcher. I might stay behind for this one.
Is anybody go to a healer's kit? I have a healer's kit. Somebody can help Nero?
You could take an hour and recoup.
What's that noise around the corner then? Back down there.
What noise are we hearing?
Like a fluttering of wings or something.
Oh, that's probably just the fairy.
Would you not? Is he your ally?
Sometimes.
You guys have a fairy?
I think you're gonna need all the help you can get in there with the Watcher.
I can join us.
Thanks.
If anyone would like to control Phoenix, then let me know. Anyone good at wizards? I believe
I can do.
I'm fairly decent with a wizard, but I don't know if Tom wants to take it because he knows the character better than me and what they would.
Like, I mean, you guys have been happy to fucking drop Torvik. You've been happy to drop near to 3 out of fucking 59 hit points. Is it 3 out of 59? Anyway, Torvik, you already have control of Phoenix, so you can certainly control him. What are we doing here? Are we moving up to the door here with the 3 keys that you need to open, or are you going to try and take a rest in one of these rooms? Or
I would strongly suggest you take at least an hour for your friend to recuperate before facing the Watcher. I don't know what it is. My guess, potentially a beholder of sorts, Watcher eyes, you know.
It's an app is like fucking strongly suggesting the rest. She's not seen my notes, by the way.
If
she's seen how you play these games, she knows where you got your stuff.
The Watcher could just be an old man with the curtains going hello.
The shopkeeper did repeatedly refer to it getting things, and that usually means what?
Well, skeleton thing there, I'll say you seem to have a idea what this Watcher about. What you know about the Watcher? How do you know about the Watcher?
Yeah.
Tell us.
You little slag. My name is Albert. Right, Albert. Not anything.
I knew a prince called Albert once.
Albert. You call me by my name. I've earned it. Now,
I just killed Fred.
all I know is the Watcher's in there. Change your shirt. It looks disgustingly dirty. You're not ashamed of yourself?
Well, you know,
Open shirt.
it's not that bad. It's recently been cleaned, you little ignorant fool.
You call that clean?
Finn's going to start walking up through them, and he's going to look him up and down, and he's just going to say, I don't get to say this often, but my God, you are small.
That's right. I was born small. I
Jesus.
died small. And I will be reborn small.
He's walking away, and he's like, I can't hear your
I am
tiny...
the Graven King. I'm only joking. No, I'm not.
Can't hear your
This is
tiny
Shazasthar,
little
I swear.
voice.
And you hear,
Put
like,
back into the hole.
you can hear Margaret Kane kind of piping up. He goes, oh, who's that little fellow then?
I was literally thinking, going, I took her out and him out and put them in a room together. They could keep each other company.
Oh, he's a little darling, isn't he? And you can hear Margaret Kennan talking from inside Kethra's backpack, and it's like you can see the light emanating, like one of those 80s movies where the light just shines through the fog. And it's, oh, isn't he a little dolt? Oh, what are they paying you in here? Because I really think we should unite, form a union, and I've been on the same money for so long. So,
Are we resting for an hour? Or are we
How
How
Guys are
can we
getting
rest
paid.
with these two?
we'll keep it down if you want to take a short rest. It's all right.
Would recommend it.
Yeah,
Alright.
I mean, you.
So where do you
seem
want to take a
know
short
more.
rest? If you're taking a short rest, if you're moving on, let's move on.
Short
Let's
rest.
take a short rest.
Okay, cool. So which room are you going to take a short rest in? You're going to rest in the box room? Or are you going to rest in the spooky girl down the well room? Or are you going to rest in the Hag room?
I think the box room
Box
with the
room?
keys.
Hag's up for the chats if you want to go in there.
Torvik might go in and chat to her in a bit.
Yeah.
While that's part of that short rest.
I have a riddle for the hag.
Did I hear riddle?
You did, and I will ask my riddle. I twist and I turn with words that confuse. I hide myself in various clues. If you wish to fight me, in a sore head you'll have, or you can follow me down a long winding path. From the middle of middle and also the end, a pencil will be better for yourself to defend. What am I?
Are you a story?
No. It's just like lightning now. No. Her own trap goes off. Nah, not a story. Close.
Poem?
Closer.
A riddle?
Balls.
Yes.
Yeah. Thought it was. Right.
Alright, let's rest.
In chat for those who want to see it.
Alright, you're going to take a rest in the box room. That's no problem. Your rest is uninterrupted. You can use all the hit dice you like. And we can move it on. You can then face the watcher. We have a good 35, 40 minutes left. Anything else you'd like to achieve here while you take a short rest? And Dira, you only need 4 hours for a long rest. Yeah.
For a long rest, yeah, but
You don't need a long rest because a lot of your shit recharges in a short rest.
pretty much all of it. Yeah.
Would any of you happen to have a mirror?
Let me check.
I'm pretty sure Felix can probably generate one. Hang on.
Yeah. If not, Margaret Kanan might be able to do a reflection.
Oh, I'm not that big, I'm afraid.
Oh, I lost my.
So you're rolling hit dice. Anything you guys want to achieve during the short rest? You want to use a mirror, and Dira, you're not going into trance, so there's no sort of chance to communicate with the Raven Queen right now. But yeah, does anyone have a mirror for our good
I'm just
friend?
seeing what Phoenix has got
Aegar.
in there.
I cannot. I'm going to refresh. Sorry.
Or even a polished blade of sorts?
I have
Mine
a long
is-
sword, and I have.
Not sure it's that polished. Been using them too much.
Yeah,
Go on,
polished
Felix.
Mine
sword.
glows.
Get-
It distorts reflections.
It'll.
Any mirrors? Last call for the mirrors. Ask Shopkeeper, says
There's-
Pizza Map IRE.
The shopkeeper's dead.
No, he's not.
Is it not? I'll go and pop my head in the door and be like, see if he's still screaming.
No,
My shield-
no,
my
no. So the
shield's
lightning
gone,
ended
shit.
as soon as you completed this trap here. As you opened the chest, and he's kind of standing there. And I made the point that he was breathing. Then he sort of wondered why he was breathing.
Shopkeep,
No, I've not.
do you have a mirror?
Oh, why? Yes, I do.
Okay, can I have the mirror? I'm not buying it. I just want to see it.
I'm the shopkeeper, so you must buy it from me. I'm a
Well,
free guy. You are not.
Give you 1 gold.
That's fine, but you like some change.
No, you can keep it.
Are you sure?
It's gold. It's a gold coin.
Yes, it is. But I mean, the cost
Keep
of
the
it-
tip.
It's not. I cannot accept tips.
Well, then put it in the box for the.
I shall put it in the poor box. Yes. Okay. Here's your mirror.
Phoenix does not have a mirror.
So, Aegar, for the first time since you've seen him, is going to pull a mask off from under his hood, and he's going to look and be like, "There's no facial. Like he'll come back to the party before he does this, and there's no real. There's no face to have a facial reaction. It's like a robotic sort of simile of a human face. Like it's missing on features. It's kind of eyes and a mouth, but there's no like nose or ears or anything, and he just kind of stares. He goes, "Huh." That's what I call
What are you
people with
expecting?
bolts. Well, I was expecting a face and a beard and eyebrows, and quite bushy eyebrows.
I mean, we could draw them on for you if they
No,
were.
no, I'd rather you not. And he's gonna try. He's actually gonna reach in. He's gonna try pull his face, like the face plate off, just in case it's another mask. And it's just not going anywhere. And he just a big confused look on his face. By Varen, what has happened to me?
I would not know.
How long have I been here? And then he'll kind of pull off his glove and he'll look at his hand, and it's like the robotic mechanized, like, kind of like skeletal structure.
And dear, can I get a religion check?
Mhm.
Also, if you have a light in your room, you can turn on. You're very shrouded in mystery there.
Oh.
That's all right. Just a silhouette.
13.
Unfortunately, not enough. The name Varen sparks something in the back of your mind, but it's hard to tell.
So
What?
some sort of construct to pull for us, perhaps.
You need to.
What year is it?
On which calendar? We come from quite a few.
Well, the common calendar, the
On
human
which
one.
world? We come from quite a few.
Hathar, obviously.
None of us come from Hathar.
Nobody from
You're
here.
not from
Nobody
here?
in this party. Nobody in this
What?
party is from Athar. This is a fucking hilarious thing.
There are other worlds?
There are many other worlds, yes.
Oh, that's witchcraft.
No,
clearly.
witches have their own separate system.
Oh,
They do their magic.
Shit.
I
What?
said you're learning lots of things today.
So, as I said, my name is Sir Aegis. I'm of the order. I'm a member of the Order of Varen. I'm from. Dave, we didn't establish what country or continent he'd be
Sargath.
from Sargath. I was sent here to hunt a beast that was plaguing the island many years ago. My compatriots at the time were struck down, and I met that shopkeeper, and he gave me this, and he'll hold up the sword. But I have no memory of what happened since.
What sort of beast were you sent to track down?
I don't know. It was large. It was aggressive, vicious.
I'm sure Phoenix can do it. A minor illusion. Can you not please tell me he can? Oh,
Hey, you know more about what it actually is than
The mother-in-law, yeah, buddy.
no, he doesn't. God damn it. Phoenix and Torvig will try to start with the T-Rex.
Make a
that's
history
what I'm
check.
Me or
Yeah. Aegar.
history check.
How's the music? Is it loud? Is it too loud? How we doing here?
I can't hear any music actually.
It's very relaxing.
15.
Yeah, I've turned it up a little bit. Everyone in Twitch chat, tell me if the music is too loud now that I've turned it up. 15. Aegar, there is something in the back of your mind. A vampire.
It was fanged. Vampire.
Oh, that's
no,
a smaller monster.
but no coffin.
There's no coffin on it though. Maybe
The swamps, Aegar.
in a swamp.
The swamps were its coffin.
Lived in the swamps.
It would sink. A successful hit, it would just sink back into the swamp and become one with the foul, fetid mud. Aegar remembers this sense of frustration as he looked around and realized this place was 10 square miles of coffin. You snap out of it.
Aegar's eyes, which had previously had like a bluish glow, have shifted to a deeper purple tint.
Like a standby mode, do you think? He has a mood for a minute or two.
No, it's kind of he's still looking around. He's like, I was sent here to slay a vampire in the swamp. It used the mire and the mud to travel. You encountered such a beast.
We have not encountered a swamp.
Or vampires.
Hmm.
Dead things, yes.
Many
Dead
undead
alive things, yes.
But no swamp and no vampire, to our knowledge. That bard was pretty shifty, but I don't think he was a vampire.
Bard?
That bard was a dick.
Bards tend to be problems. Think with
We
that.
got 15. History check. You remember now 4 names: Aegar, Jenna, Harkon, Venpa, and Madron.
Can you pop down the top? Oh, no,
In the roll 20 chat. Jenna,
Yeah.
Harkon, Venpa, and Madron.
I'll repeat them. Would that be the name of his party? I'm guessing.
Yeah, the 5 of you
Yeah.
sent
I'm just gonna
from Zargath.
Yes. I believe I may be the only survivor. At least that I know of. That's Shopkeeper. Yeah. Let's take this. Let's finish this rest, slay the Watcher, and then I may have a few questions for that Shopkeeper as to what he has done.
Well, that's fair. I'm not sure we'll have a... Well, let's deal with this Watcher first. Does
Okay.
Nero look like they need a little more healing? They do, don't they?
Yes, they do.
I will actually, if they're like, I don't know what the party and like stuff because obviously I've not been in. Are we running low? And like, is it generally like this has been multiple rests during the day? Because if so, Aegar will give lay on hands to help.
Sure, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
up to you if you want to.
Yeah, I've given 5 points. I'll give another 15.
And one last thing comes from your... Sorry, 1 second now. I have a problem here with my roll 20. I'm gonna have to relog into my game. Yeah, one last name comes to your memory banks there, Aegar. Helgard Abbey.
Helgard Abbey.
Helgard Abbey from Sargath, the continent of Sargath, and the voyage was a long one, incredibly long one. And bits of it come back to you. I'm back in on Rebirth of the Graven King, I think. Yes. Oh no, shit! I never left. Here we go.
Funny because Harkon is the name of a vampire in Skyrim.
Harkon Lucas. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Funny that, isn't it?
Interesting. Yeah.
All right. So what are we doing? Long rest? Short rest?
Short.
Short rest
Short.
and push
Short rest.
on.
Okay.
I
Has
have all
everyone
my
completed their
slight
short rest?
slots.
Are we all healed up to however much we want to be? And we're moving through the door, are we?
I think I'm just going to do one more. Sorry.
That's all right.
One more hit.
I
point,
highly
and then
recommend
I'm
you use
fine.
all the healing you have before you go through this door.
That's
Actually,
okay,
I'm
well
just seeing
then.
where Nero is. I'm gonna, as I'm walking past Nero, I will cast
Boop. Healing boop.
a healing boop. Let's do this at level 2.
Oh,
Try and get a bit more of a...
Oh,
So Nira will take another 12 points.
I didn't know I had that.
So
And
I
you'll
was
see that kind of fade magic go around as Torvig actually pulls it through and just this kind of glow covers all the Nira for a moment.
Yeah.
Dave, I didn't actually have an option for this on my sheet. I'm just going to specify now in case it becomes relevant. I'm going to pick for that ability there that just dropped into chat, persuasion. So
Cool, no
my
worries.
proficiency
Yeah, that's
bonus is
fine.
doubled on those. So I'll add an extra, what, 3?
Sure.
I have a question just for the hit points. I was at 49. I rolled another one. It came up 12. So does that mean I get 59 max and 2 temporary?
No temporaries when you're rolling hit dice.
It's lost. The last one, sadly.
That's fair.
Torvik, as you walk to this door, you can feel a sort of a tickling in your stomach. And you kind of look to the
That might just
door
be
and you
hungry.
see, looks like a maybe a, yeah, did the door just shift? Did it move? Did it move? No, maybe you're actually nervous. Is Torvik nervous?
He wouldn't show it. That might be why he's walking in front of everyone else. They can't see. Going
Yeah.
every time they open a door. There's
Torvik,
something.
yeah, as you walk to this door now, it's almost like the door gets bigger and bigger the closer you walk to it. And in your mind, Torvik, the door seems as large as you are. The tunnel seems to just sort of out of focus and depth. That depth of field thing just sort of shift down further and further away from you until you're actually on top of it. And you feel like, I have the keys. I must either open this or not open it. What would you like to do?
He'll look back to make sure everyone seems ready in whatever they're doing. Any preparations they want to do last minute. And then he will start
She
to
suggests to Mr. Arthur to get into the bag.
Yeah.
The backpack?
Why, I get in the bag, right? Oh, I get right in the bag. I don't know what that means. I just try to make it sound threatening. But you just let me.
Okay, I was just
Have
gonna
you got
say-
an end crossbow? That
think
a little 6-shooter, or a 2-shooter, or a 1-shooter.
Okay,
I'll pop up out
have
of your
a
band
longbow.
up. Pa!
I
Nah?
have a little dagger.
Is it a throwing dagger? The dagger's probably about as big as I am.
That's true. No, sorry.
Anyone's got like an end crossbow that can cast enlarge reduced on it. I could use it. Shoot him. Shoot him right between the eyes. Why does that Shadar Kai keep looking at me like that?
Anyway. Into the
Let's
bag
go.
you go.
Ulrich
Get nice
starts
and
to
safe.
open the door.
Yes,
Okay,
anyway.
click the door open.
What surprise is that?
As you move in, you see a pillar on the far left of this west of this chamber. A pillar just out of your eyeline on the right, and this broken sort of statue that you saw. That's I think Phelim saw through the door.
was me,
and as you
actually.
walk in, you smell it's a smell that hits you first. It smells like chemicals. It smells like just an amalgamation of natural things. It smells like just like this soup made up of unnatural and natural things. It's wrong. Every part of it is wrong. It smells like it's no business being in this earth or this plane, and it stinks. I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit because it's probably very loud. Is it?
I still can't hear the music, so
Okay.
this is not
It's normal
good,
enough,
but
mate.
This is.
Reduce the sword 4 times and slip it in his ear. Good game. Mr. Peasant Railgun over here. Fucking love it.
Can I suggest we all go in already? There is something here with us.
Roses.
And he'll
She's
start
ready.
edging. He's going along the wall at the back,
Okay.
bow ready.
I think if I can ask, it's a map to zoom out from here. So let everyone walk in if you want. Actually, once Torvig and Kethra walk in, That's enough, and you can move the room into center frame. Forget about the corridor. Thank you. Oh, I forget. Don't worry about Phoenix. He's being controlled by.
He's doing face stuff.
Yeah, exactly. He's doing face stuff. You
Okay,
can move it, make it smaller again, so we can see up.
Very hard to center it because of the...
No, well, we just need to see. Yeah. So you can make it smaller, and we can see. Yeah, just about what's about to pop out. As you walk in here, you hear this like. Alright. You've entered my domain.
We just want to pass through.
Oh, you'll pass on, alright.
That's not what I said.
I'm the fucking watcher, hey. You hear this slick, wet sounds as something detaches itself from the end of this wall, and you see now, levitating out, you see this huge...
Derek! How wonderful to see you.
I knew it was a
This
beholder.
is not Derek.
Oh, no.
What
wait,
you
hang on.
see here now is... I will shift pane.
Derek.
Classic D&D beholder. This slick purple and green brain-like skin, these rows of inward pointing teeth, and Kethra, whatever about the magic these things wield, those teeth look like once they get a bite of you, you're only going further in. You can see now all of these eyes swing forward and just all point towards the corner of this room. Aye. Welcome to my domain. The big man downstairs says you're not to go any further. See, I've got to deal with him. You're dead right, the watcher from the Shankill Road. I've got a wee fucking deal with him. And it's one that doesn't include you. Can I get everyone to roll for initiative, please?
Oh.
Just about to take a shot. Damn it.
I get advantage on these for my shield.
Shit,
I'm not
I
working
rolled
with
to GM for some reason, but I will take a picture of it and I will post it in the thing. Is it 21? Why it rolled to fucking GM? Give me 1 second. Where's my fucking
It's the 6.
go to my things. I think down here. Mark showed me how to do this before. Always whisper rolls. No. Never whisper rolls. Auto roll damage and crit. Zip zap skibbity bap. So I will post that 21 in with the timestamp. So I think it's time to change the music. And we're going to go from disembodied spirits to disembodied heads.
Love that.
That's Ketra's thing, isn't it?
Yeah, default temple. And I think it's time to go for...
And it's one giant head.
It is a yes,
Can
it is a
decapitate
giant
with
head with
decapitate
several
head.
eyes. As we move into combat, I think we will do a couple of rounds of combat before we hit our 3-hour mark, and then I think it's time to go. Or would you prefer to finish here and start again?
Oh, let's get into it a bit.
Let's get into it a bit.
Yeah.
We haven't got any real combat here. Okay, cool. So, starting off, where's my turn order gone? Boop. We're at Torvig. Oh no, we have not successfully sorted descending. Boop. Torvig and the Beholder. Sounds like a great Enid Blyton book. But anyway, Torvig, you're up first. As you see this thing come around, you had the bow ready. Now I'm gonna attach its
Yeah.
his little eye ray here.
Yeah.
So where is my measure tool? Toot, and it is. Move that over here. What's that? Measure. We're gonna go a little cone. And I think it's 180, isn't it? We're going to ask it to linger. If I delay, linger. There we go. Sorry. Let's get that. Let's go here. So there you are. I'm going to say you can't see this, so you
Nope.
don't know where it is.
Well,
but,
I said that first shot that Torvig tries to take the
Yep.
arrow, just
Yeah.
dissipates. Because I know what that is, but Torvig wouldn't have
Exactly,
any clue
yeah.
what that is. Yes, he's just like, what the?
Dave,
You actually take an arrow
Yeah.
out.
Alright,
the
one second.
shot.
Let's get Torvig do a second thing. Yeah.
So
How does
this
that
will be with
affect
an
me?
actual arrow.
that's right.
You just walk in and fall over. It's fine. You'll
Yeah.
be good. Don't worry.
Don't worry about it. We'll get there. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm worried about it.
Yeah, I'm very worried about that.
I'd say you are. I feel like I've been throwing easy challenges at you guys. I was like, I'm going to throw something fucking hard here.
So that's a 12.
That is a 12 to hit. And what is that? That's a non-magical arrow
That's a non-magical arrow.
from a magical bow.
Yes.
That's cool. Its AC is 18. Unfortunately, it doesn't miss.
Okay. Torvig's immediately just know he needs to clear the room anyway and give space for the rest of them. So that's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Mhm.
Take cover behind there. Did that move? Why are you not moving? To there. Have I got anything useful as a bonus action? I don't think I do. Let's say I have got no useful bonus actions, and that's my turn.
Okay, cool. No worries.
He will call out as well. He wouldn't know what it was. He'll say something stopped his arrow being shot, but he has no idea what that would be.
Okay, no worries. Cool. So the beholder is going to take its turn, and it's going to turn that way, which means that this should turn with it.
They should really add tools for like this sort of thing.
Would be
Just make
great.
it
But you
follow.
look at let's just unclick linger. Got to instant. Oh, sorry, I can just delete it, can't I? Yeah. So it's. Sorry, I hate the way it does that. It's gonna do. Its cone is now that way, and it's gonna move to there. That's just
How
moved.
high is the roof in this room?
What's that?
How high is the roof in this room?
It is 80 foot high.
80 feet high. Wow. Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move a new cone here. As you can hear this slick sort of slathering sound as its huge bulbous form just slides off the backside of these massive stairs that you can see here. I'm going to do another one. There we go. So it's anti-magic cones facing that way now. And so let's just discuss line of sight in this particularly difficult room. So it is going, and it can squeeze through the inside of these, just so you know, it has that squeezability. So I think what we're going to do is going to do, it's going to, can you just roll me a d10, please, Torvik? And we'll see which eye ray shoots at you.
Oh, this could only go well. Badook! I hope I get some cover behind this.
That is
pillar.
a 6. It's a telekinetic ray, so the target. So I'm going to drop it in there. The target is if the target is a creature, must succeed in DC 16 Strength saving throw, or the beholder moves it up to 30 feet in any direction. It is restrained by the ray's telekinetic grip until the start of the beholder's next turn, or until the beholder is incapacitated. If the target's object weighing 300, you do weigh 300 pounds?
That is a good question. How do we work this one out? Hang on.
It's moved up to 30 feet in any direction. If the target is an object weighing 300 pounds
with
or
my equipment, I'm over 300 pounds.
Okay, so if the target is an object weighing 300 pounds or less that isn't being worn or carried, it is moved up to 30 feet in any direction. That seems weird. The beholder can also exert fine control on this object with respect to. So,
it's basically, so at the minute, I'm just restrained. I can't be moved.
yes, okay, fine. You can see, you can hear this. Ugh, you wee shite. As that is, so its action is to. Sorry.
I need to make a strength saving throw. Sorry.
Yep. Going to do 3 of the eye rays at you.
Oh, lovely. Cool.
So let me just see. It's actually going to move. So what's its movement? It's slow though, isn't it? Movement is 20 feet. It's used all its movement. So let's just see if it can see anyone. It can't. So unfortunately, you're going to get the 3 of these. Can I get another D10, please?
21 on that save.
Yeah.
First.
So it will move. So it can move you, can it?
It can't. No, I'm
You're restrained.
I
That's
passed
fine.
my strength saving throw.
Oh, okay,
it's
so you're not even
got me.
restrained. Cool, so I
Nope.
get another D10, that's a 1.
That's a 1.
Can I get a DC 16 wisdom saving throw or be charmed by the beholder for an hour?
Marvelous.
You see
I
this,
get
yeah.
advantage on those because of my subclass.
Cool, so all you have to do is beat a
Let me
16.
double check that. Let me try that into chat, make sure I got that right as well before I start.
It's a bright pink beam, and it contains all these sort of beautiful images and
Am I being charmed or frightened, I suppose is the question.
charmed.
Then yes, I do get advantage because of my beguiling twist.
So let's get a DC 16 wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom save advantage. Boosh.
That's a 22. You managed to resist that. Can I get another D10, please, Torvik?
I feel like I'm being picked on here. I'm not sure.
Well, unfortunately, you're the only one who can see. Due to terrain and that night. Oh God.
Oh no.
This is a disintegration ray, my friend.
Oh,
Oh.
Can I get a DC 16 dexterity saving throw? Ermagerd.
Oh my god.
Disintegration.
Oh no. No, with advantage.
20. Okay. Okay, if the target's creature must give DC 16 dexterity saving throw or take 10d8 force damage. If the damage reduces the creature to 0 hit points, his body becomes a pile of fine grey dust. If the target is large or smaller, the object. So all of this thing is save or squish.
Yep. So at that point,
so you're
if he
good.
just basically ducks back behind the pillar.
This is like fucking hell. Oh, you goddamn you, Frey Raven Pride! You fucking motherfucker! The odds are always against me to try and get these fuckers. Torvig, you are like the fucking Matrix here. Just dodging these eye rays. Like one of those old movies where they're breaking into the banks with the fucking lasers moving across and you're just like doing these dances. That is fucking amazing. So that's the Beholder. Kethra, what'd you like to do?
Oh, question, because I forgot with her. So she can use her action to dash
Yep.
to give her double movement, and then can she use her extra attack?
No, you
No,
must use your
that's
action
okay.
to make the attack action
Yeah.
and then you get the extra attack.
Well, she will. She's too far away.
is she pure? If she's pure barbarian, she'd be able. If she rages, she'd be able to move an extra 20 feet at this level. think
She has
not-
rage, so but
she's
she's
not
not
pure
pure.
barbarian.
She's only
Okay.
level 1. She will enter her rage though.
Okay. You enter your rage. What does Kethra's rage look like?
Just her usual very angry self. Of
Cool. Move that little
just
mic
going-
in a little bit closer to your gobby in there.
Her
Perfect.
very angry self that she's just gonna be like, "You fucker, giant head! I'm gonna take you."
It's like this enemy was made for Kethra.
It's
It's
the
like-
perfect trophy for her.
Come and get it. Hi.
It's all
Come and
head.
fucking get it.
So she will enter rage and go. She's 30.
Let's go.
Move, little one. She'll leave little one at the door. She'll leave him there.
Well, that's up to him. He might have to follow you if he's on your.
Well, no, he has to come with you.
Oh, is he stuck there?
No,
No,
he
he's
has
just
to come
his
with
wife.
you. He
He
wants
will
to come with
choose
you.
to get off, or you have to throw him off. But he's.
I won't throw him. I don't
Oh,
think
you
so.
come on, Kethra, you go. We need to get it up, innit? Oh, I'll
gonna
fuck
do
him up.
that.
I'll fuck him up.
Yes, but kill him. Take his head. Take all
we
his
kill him
eyes
together,
out.
innit? We fuck. I'll get his head before you get his head.
And she has.
What you got here?
She can't do anything else then. Oh,
Have
she
you got
can.
have you got an explosion spell, Kethra?
I don't have spells, dude.
Whoa, I picked the wrong fucker to get in the backpack with. Didn't I?
Yeah, you really did.
Oh shit.
I tried to
Shit.
warn you.
Have you got like a flame strike spell or something? Divine magic instead of real magic? No?
No.
Fuck, have you got any
She's
there?
just got her dagger. She'll throw it at him.
I'm sorry, what?
She's got her tiny little dagger. She'll throw it at him.
Fog cloud. Yeah, right.
No, I
Alright,
don't
roll,
have that.
roll to hit with your dagger then.
She has literally nothing right now. She's too far.
27 is going to hit it for 9 points of damage.
Haha.
As you send the dagger end over end,
Bitch.
it slides inside this bright, glistening purple pink ball of just wet flesh. You're unsure if it's actually cut a hole in this thing or if it just slid between one of the folds. And you can hear, hi. Is that the best you fucking got?
Come closer, bitch.
Okay, cool. Before that happens, it's going to use a legendary action. Kethra, can I get you to roll D10, please?
No, thank you.
Legendary action. We are going to get an eye ray. It is 3 of these. It's going to use a random eye ray. 3. It's a fear ray, Kethra. How are you feeling about fear? It is a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw, or be frightened for a minute. The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turn. As this dark purple ray just shoots out, and it's almost like this tsunami of water surges out, fills the room, and it's just about to wash over Kethra. I need a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, I'm using a boon.
You're using a boon.
I'm using a boon. She's not going to get scared of the water. No, not again.
I love it.
And when she succeeds, I'm going to use Beguiling Twist, and I can now force a different creature I can see to make a Wisdom saving throw against my spell save DC.
And what happens if it fails it?
Then it'll either be charmed or frightened by me.
25. Oof. Nice move, my man. King Griffin raiding with a party of 4. Thanks so much, King Griffin. We are in a classic dungeon crawl. It's weird how classic it is, because this whole dungeon was created by Wraithwell's Dungeon Installations. We've had riddles, we've had regular traps, we've got beholders, we've got shopkeepers, we've got fucking everything. Thank you so much for the small raid. Here we go. I'll probably start that again because sometimes it takes them a while to get in there. So we do have a classic dungeon crawl here in the dungeon created by Wraithwell's Dungeon Installations. It's a classic dungeon. We've got beholders, we've got traps, we've got riddles, we've got shopkeepers, we've got fucking everything. Here we go, and we're back to Andira. Andira, what'd you like to do?
All right, we can't.
Justice for the mole folk. You fucking better believe it, buddy.
Rory, did you let that go?
Justice for the gentle mole flappers. Andira.
Justice for Tog and.
You see these thin, powerful beams, these rays. And they make those sort of, it's very, very sort of loud and ear-piercing shrieks, noises as they shoot by your 2 comrades. You can see Torvik just matrixing it up there, just dodging past as you move in. Are you moving in? Or are you just gonna close the door and walk away?
It occurred to me, but I don't
Peace
think
out.
Andy. Yeah, for sure she's at least gonna get to the door and see what we're dealing with here.
Can we do a measure check here? Because there's a lot of things. Do you know what? Let's just see. Where are you? You're there. Don't forget to alt. Yeah, I think you can see either side of that. Use your alt key. And that should be able to fine tune. Yeah, you go. Now we're fine tuning.
Gifted sub.
Oh shit! Rory Kai gifted a gifted tier 1 sub to Craig. Craig, you just got a fucking sub.
Hey, love that.
Who's gonna get a point of inspiration then, Rory? You decide which player gets a point of inspiration. Where's the bin on this? Anyway, what are you doing, Andira?
Okay, so we've used 10 feet,
Fucking
20. Yeah, we're gonna post up right about here. We still have line of sight on this thing a little bit.
I think you might do, yeah. I don't know about now, do you? They're from there. Oh no! Look, dude, look at this. Use your alt key. Use your alt key.
My alt key doesn't seem to be doing. Okay, there we go.
I don't think you're gonna have to move somewhere else. I'm afraid.
That's all right.
It is way. Look.
I could instead move over here.
Torvi gets it. Where are you gonna move to? Yeah, I think you got it from there.
Yeah, I think I can.
Happy to say you got it from there. Yeah, totally.
Right in there. All right,
can see it though. It can see you. Just so you know.
That's great.
You've got some movement left though.
Yeah, I've got precisely 5 feet, so that's ideal. From across the room, She's going to use her bonus action and trace this arcane sigil in the air, which begins to burn with this kind of purple light. And she's going to cast her Hexblade's Curse on the beholder. So as a bonus action, I can choose one creature I can see. Oh, I've got to be closer. So instead of doing that, I'm going to, let's see what the range on my Hex spell is. Hex spell is 90 feet, so we're going to do that instead with my bonus action. Kind of looks very similar. And until the spell ends, I deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage whenever I hit my target with an attack. I also choose an ability when I cast a spell and has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability. So I'm going to say it's strength because that's most likely to come up, I think. Yeah. And if the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, I can use a bonus action to target a new creature. And with my action proper, I'm going to fire 2 Eldritch Blasts across.
Pew pew.
Pew pew, coming through.
I think you're going to get those. Yeah. 24 and 21 are 2 hits. AC is 18.
17 points of force damage altogether, plus 2d6 from the hex.
Okay, so what total damage?
23 all in.
As these Eldritch blasts screech through the room with this just precision aim that only Andira has. They just almost like weave around the pillars, but that's not possible. It is just it's a trick of the eye. Shoot, shoot, almost like fireworks shooting off on Halloween night. You're just Alright. That's how it's gonna be, is it?
Sure is.
No problem.
With my last 5 feet of movement, I'm gonna move over here and take cover behind this little pillar here.
No problem. We're gonna do another legendary action. In the middle of that, I think we're gonna go for Kethra. Can you give me a D10, please? Is it second legendary action?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Another 3.
Good night, Kean. Thanks so much for dropping in. Another 3. I don't think I can use that again. I have to re-roll that.
It's okay. I mean, if he doesn't want to
Not in the
use
same
it,
round, I'm afraid.
absolutely fine. A 4.
Okay, here comes the slowing ray.
Oh.
Can I get a DC 16 dexterity saving throw? On a fail save, your speed is halved for a minute. In addition, you can't take reactions, and you can either take an action or a bonus action on your turn, but not both. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. Fucking hell, lads. I should have fucking upped the fucking shit here. Okay, that's 2. Moving on to Phoenix Valley. What's Phoenix doing?
First, can I be cheeky and say, would they have had time to cast Mage Armor at the end of that short rest?
Phoenix?
No, come into this.
Yeah, that's no hassle.
Thank you. Just so let's put that in so we know he's cast it. I think for this one, so he flies over everyone to kind of see what's been going on. And there's this kind of, oh, well, that's not very good, is it? And then just carries on flying and just fades out and is gone.
Okay, no worries.
As they use their fade away ability.
No problem. We're going to move on to Nira. Nira, what are you doing?
Okay. So first of all, again, we're going to go bonus action, spend a key point for Step of the Wind. Get into there with 15, 20 feet of movement. And then I think... How high up in the air is it, roughly?
It's currently 20 feet in the air.
20 feet. So yeah, there's no way we're walking up and stepping and like slapping this thing.
Those stairs go down.
Yeah.
These pillars, they climb high into the air, all the way up to 80 feet.
Wonderful. So yeah, Nira is going to get over here. We've used 70 feet of the 90 that I currently have with Step of the Wind. 5, 10, 15, 20. I've got, oh, you know what? I've got maybe just enough movement to do this. Nira's got a climb speed. So could Nira use the rest of their movement, climb up this nearest pillar, and launch themselves out in the air towards this beholder?
Do they have the movement for that?
They have the movement to at least get up the pillar 20 feet.
I'm happy to say you can expend a bonus action to do the push off.
I did already use my bonus action on stuff.
Okay. Well, if you're up the pillar, I mean, Yeah, cool, really cool. Let's go.
Hell yeah, let's go. And we're gonna attack the central eye with
Okay.
its claws. Got one coming in. 27.
That's going to hit for 10 slashing.
10 points of slashing. I'm just gonna double check here. And we're gonna spend another key point to attempt a stunning strike. So can the beholder make
legendary resistance coming in here, but we'll try it out.
Yeah, it's a con save.
+4. What's the DC? 22.
22 for sure will make it.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
All right. Second cat's claw attack coming in.
So Nira is about like 5 feet down now as they've launched into the air. So it's like just falling down. 16 is not going to do it. The AC is 18. Does Nira have another boon?
I believe they do. They do.
Yeah.
How many are left?
2.
One after this.
Oh, one.
One after this.
If you're using one now, yeah.
Yeah, if you're using one now, yeah. So there's currently 2.
18.
18 is enough.
For another 11 slashing, so 21 all in.
Okay, another 11 slashing will do it.
And we're gonna spend another key point.
No. Okay, cool. Here we go.
Save.
Sorry, you need to save for me. Sorry, I was waiting for a roll there.
No worries.
My apologies. Here we go. Here comes the con save. Here comes the con save. It's a nat 20 for 24, my friend.
Oh.
Oh.
That is a-okay.
Last, I do believe I have one more legendary action. So can I get you to roll a d10, please, Nira?
Absolutely.
Nice. I wish I couldn't remember how to do that.
Slashy.
6.
6. We've used that already. Let's get another one.
No. 9.
I think we used that as well.
Yeah.
That was a disintegrate, right? Thank God. Roll a 10 there for me, will you?
2.
2. The paralyzing ray. Here we go. DC 16 Constitution saving throw or be paralyzed for a minute. And how high? You're about 20 feet in the air?
Well, lower now, but yeah.
Okay, man, let's just say 10.
Yeah,
So you're going to be paralyzed for a minute if you don't make this.
that's wonderful news. 13.
Last boon?
I think it's the right thing to do.
I think it is the right thing to do.
That's a 3 for a 6.
Oh my fucking God! Wow! As the power just... Nira doesn't know where the power comes from, but it's just... They just dip deep in their reserves and just... That training back in the monasteries, because I do believe Nira's a little bit of a fuck up and has been through a few monasteries, and it's just the stubbornness that's inherent in them, and they just resist. And in Nira's limerick accent that I can't do, they just go, no, it's not gonna happen. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's all they got for this turn.
Phelim.
Lovely stuff. Phelim is going to use his Wayfarer's Boots bonus action to give himself Expeditious Retreat, which will just double this, allow him to cast, to use Dash.
Expeditious Retreat, surely to God, you should be running away from it. I love your unorthodox use of the spell. It's like a retreat, but in reverse.
Yeah. So he's got 90, so 5, 10,
He's gonna run like 90.
15. Let's see now, what have I left?
Yeah.
I just want to see here because I couldn't see. 15.
What can you see now, buddy?
Oh, that was
You
65.
can move that map in a little. Are we in as far as we can go?
Yeah, there's not enough space.
That's okay. Let's go.
So he'll move right up to 65 feet to there.
Make the map smaller and move it in.
No, I tried that.
Okay, no worries.
And then
Balaam, as you run in, and the first glimpse of this aberration that you see, it's a massive giant. You've never seen anything like this. Massive giant floating testicle with a huge central eye, and all of these other eye stalks just moving with their, almost like they have their own mind, each one of them looking down and surveying the things, and then you feel his pulse from your blade, and he's, yes, this is a being of true power. Slay it, Phelim. Slay it for me. Slay it for us.
And Phelim begins to smile. A smile comes across his face. And then, as an action, can I drink my potion of flying?
You certainly can.
Lovely, jubbly. And then,
I will say, if you've ever slugged a freshly opened can of 7-Up or Sprite, the potion of flying is very like that. It's like liquid, a lot of air, liquid, a lot of air, liquid, a lot of air, and then a lot of air, and then a lot of air. And it goes down, and you like this massive belch as the potion of flying kicks in, and you feel now, luckily that the thing isn't facing towards you, you feel now this sense of flight. How high are you going to go in this 80-foot room before it uses its anti-magic ray on you?
I'm just going to come up level with it.
That's alright. 20 feet in the air.
Yeah. And then I am going to strike it with my bloodshed shorts.
Are we doing that? You use
Oh,
your-
sorry. Action
Yeah.
surge then is my next thing.
Okay, action surge, he says.
Yeah. And then, so that'll give me an extra action on top of my regular action and a possible bonus action.
I don't think you get a bonus action, but I think you get your action. Exceptional use of action surge, I might say.
It does. No, I will. I don't. It's completely up to yourself, but I will say it does say possible bonus action, but it's not massively important to what I'm doing there.
And look. Well, if it says it in the rules, if it's written down, I'm all ears for a possible bonus action. And let's do a non-rulebook bonus action to make it fun. Or if you have a rulebook bonus action, I'm totally here for that as well. So what are you doing with your two shots with the bloodshed short sword? Bloodshed short sword. It's very hard to say. Bloodshed short sword. There we go.
Short sword, and I want to add. I'm going to use obviously one of my hit dice. So it'll be a D10 onto that for the hit. Well, I'll swing it first, anyways. Here we go.
Roll to hit, my friend. 17 is one less than you need. You needed an 18.
I do have
2 boons.
Well, I have to add the hit dice to the attack as well. I don't think I've done that already.
I thought you had the hit dice to the damage. Do you do both? Drop the old bloodshed short sword.
Yeah, it's
description in there. So anyway, we have some new viewers, so we can show them how it goes.
I'll just copy it. When I attack a creature, I can invoke the sword's rune. You spend and roll one of your unspent hit dice and add the number rolled to the attack roll.
Oh, nice. Okay. Sorry, I thought it was just damage. So how much you're gonna?
There's a D10, so let's see. Sorry, I know this is a bit slow, but
no, it's okay. It's okay. We're playing for us. It's a 2. So you're gonna take 2 points of damage.
No, that's added to the attack roll.
Okay.
So that'll be that's 19.
Yeah, that's a hit. So you're gonna lose another hit dice, and
then I'm putting one into the damage as well. So here comes.
How many have you got left?
None after this.
Have you? Sorry, can I just be clear here? You're dropping your last hit dice again into this sword.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. Cool. All right.
So it's another 5, 10, 5, 15 damage.
15 points. It's going to take all of those.
Lovely stuff.
Second. Yeah, the short sword sinks deep. And you hear this voice in your head again that's similar. Gravelly voice. Yes. Oh, the blood. The sweet taste of essence. Oh. But Phelim, have you given your loss to me again? And you feel the blade, the pommel of the blade become hotter and hotter and hotter, and you smell the smell of singeing and burning flesh. You don't feel the pain yet. We're going to move on to Sir Aegar.
Well, I'm not finished yet. Sorry, Dave.
Sorry, yeah, that's right.
So I'm gonna use my other offhand attack, vicious short sword, with distracting strike from one of my superiority dice.
You're gonna like flash them to your clean shirt.
So it'll the buttons
Recently
will just
pressed.
gleam.
I'll have you know.
Many eyes.
They call me the Starch King.
What did I get there?
A 19.
Oh, nice. And then 17 damage, and also the next attack on that will be at advantage.
Nice.
Drop that into the chat there. Distracting strike.
Nero won't see this. Okay. We're down to Sir Aegar.
Well, hold on. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
No.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I'm then going to use my movement. I have mobile, so there's no.
Okay.
What have I got left?
Sorry.
65, 75. I want to go
So
around.
what did you do to get up there?
What did I? 65. So I have 90.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
But what I'm going to do, anyways, is just move. Either way is the same, anyways. 10, 75, 85. Just get around the corner there, I think.
Okay.
And because I have mobile, there's no attack of opportunity or anything like that.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. Then we're down to Sir Aegar. What would you like to do? That's a lot. That's okay.
So first of all, I'm gonna step into the room. I can't see this thing, so he's all the way over there. So where is he? Yeah, I can get him within 30 feet. So I can go up to here, and it's within 30 feet from there, I think. No, he's not. Jesus, I can't get near him. That changes my plan. I didn't think he was that far away into the room, but goddamn dynamic lighting. What can I do? Nope. Does that range? That's only 10 foot radius. Yeah, so look, I'm going to just dash and try to get up to this thing.
Okay.
Because
20
I can't
feet
do
in the
anything
air.
from this. Oh, it is?
Yep.
Do you just stairs go up or down?
Down
Down, damn.
to level 2.
That's... Yeah, I get to hear.
Whoa, where am I gonna go?
Yeah, no, I didn't think it would be that far into the
No,
room.
it's
I was
all
hoping
right.
the only ranged attack I have is a 30-foot range. So, yeah, that's me. I'll run to here.
Okay, cool. Can I just ask? Sorry to question your movement. Where did you start?
I started
No,
right
sorry,
in the
Phelan.
door.
Phelan. I just want to be sure about this.
I started, I think it was 2 or 3 squares in the hallway there.
So can you ping it?
So I had about, hold on, I can't actually see it because I have.
You can move your token down if you want. I just want to be sure because this is a technical fight, and I want to make sure that everyone gets the same here. So okay.
So I can show you. I can show you what I've done here. Hold on now.
Yeah, we can use the measure tool, and you can use line and Q. So if you start here,
why isn't that coming up for me?
and then Q. Sorry, we have to Alt and Q, isn't it? So I want to make sure that everyone gets the same. So there.
70. Yeah, I had 70. I had to add 65. But I'll be just short, so I'll go.
So, and I'm sorry to
go.
That's okay. That's fair.
20 foot to fly up as well, though.
Yeah, you would have used 20 foot to fly up as well.
Okay. Bear with me.
Just because I don't want someone else.
Yeah,
sort
no,
of
just bear
getting
with
the
me.
bad end of a disintegration ray when sort of their movement wasn't scrutinized as well, because these combats can be quite lethal, and I just want to make sure everyone feels that they've gotten the same, that they've been sort of dealt with the same way. And I hate to be that guy, Gax.
Oh no, that's okay. So then on my actual search, I had the. Well, what I will do then is
That's all right, yeah.
I will just go. Those stairs go back. The barriers don't go up or anything like
Those
that.
stairs, these. Hold on, I like to just get a thing. I'll look for you. These are all walls here
Okay.
that surround the stairs going down.
Well, what I'll do is I'll just go to the.
And
If
do-
it's
please make
okay,
sure yeah.
I will just move instead of moving kind of north of the stairs. Well, I'll move south of the stairs, and
That's
that'll
fine.
just about there. I think just around the corner.
Yeah, cool. And please do tell Lily that you're finding a beholder tonight.
She'll love it.
She will. Okay, moving on. I think we're back to the top of the round. I think it's a good time to finish tonight. We are back on the 24th. And if Carrick's okay, we'll have
Yeah,
him
I'll
return for this
be
one.
playing Airs anyways on the 24th normally, so if we swap, I will happily hop in.
Yeah, if we are back on the 24th, I would be happy to have you back until we get to the end of this, maybe this dungeon, if that works for you.
Yeah, I'm more than happy to stick around as long as needed.
Yeah, cool. Thanks everyone so much for. I'm sorry, it was a bit of a weird one tonight. A couple of puzzles and whatever else, but you know, this is what we do sometimes. Thanks everyone for being such great players, and I will turn my Cry Havoc off, and we will see you on Sunday for our it's our 1 year birthday
1 year
celebration.
birthday.
Yes, please do join us. Love you all.